stable Twitch thing there. It's going orange and red again. Okay, there we are. I'll keep an eye on it. It seems to be fluctuating a little bit on my end. Did it die? Let me just keep going. Hold on. Give it a moment. Still buffering, according to that one. Try a refresh. Yeah, it's still a bit laggy on my side from the looks of things. That's buffering there, definitely. Change my settings down to something lower, so I've not got the same thing on there. Maybe that will help. I've gone down to something different there. Hopefully that will... Oh, we seem to be stable in green at the moment. You can see again. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. We might be okay. Your revenge for last night, Jeannie. Stream sniped. Leondor, good evening to you. Hope everything is working for you now. Okay, fingers crossed that'll be fine. Yeah, after a refresh, we should be alright. Okay, looks good to you after a refresh. Okay, stabilised for you as well. Go, yeah. Okay, fantastic. That's a good start. Oreo's disappeared off. Where are you headed, Oreo? I'm not sure where Oreo's ending up at the moment. He's walked off. Cometite, thank you so much for your brand new Prime. Thank you for your support. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you very much. I have a whole load of emotes for you to use as you will. Thank you indeed. That is very kind of you. That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Okay, Oreo has disappeared, but he's actually just repositioned himself on the bed. Once he settles down, it's actually behind me. Here. If you can see me here, so he's just moved across out of the camera. So once he's settled down, he's still grooming himself. I'll move the camera over. It's raining Oreos and stitches here. Finally got it, and the price down to £1 per item. It's not selling that much at the moment, definitely. Oh yes, yeah. Look, I've seen it. I've seen the thumbnail. I have not watched it yet, so we could all watch it together in a bit if people are up for that. I haven't seen it. Oh, 4 days ago it was £8. Okay, that's a big difference. Okay, hopefully it'll come back again. So we could maybe do a group watching of it. Miss Unpredictable 11. Lovely to have you here. First time here. Love YouTube videos. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say so. You're welcome to the live Twitch stream. We are here ready to answer any questions. And we have Oreo as well. Once he's settled down and finished grooming himself, I'll reposition the camera. And Jack, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. How's your day been so far? Hope all has been well. You're mute if I watch. Okay, Darkwing. I've not watched it yet myself. So in terms of reactions and things like that, I've got no idea what it's going to be like. It's good. What is it? It's 4.5 minutes of lovely Blizzard animation. So that's definitely worth doing. And Elaine Droro. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for your Prime Gaming subscription. I think I've got the name of that right now. It took me a while. Thank you for your support. That is really, really appreciated. So thank you indeed. I have a whole load of emotes just for you. Thank you so much. Howdy from Texas. Oh, fantastic. So it'll be morning for you, I guess, or early afternoon, I imagine, actually. Very productive. I did an interview with another goldmaker for this Monday on your website. I did a content guide and working on a post for tomorrow. How was your day? Wow, that is very productive. Mine wasn't quite as productive as that. I was aiming to get myself the next in the Let's Play series out today, but unfortunately a few hiccups in sort of real life stuff meant that I didn't actually manage to get it out today, so I shall endeavour to be able to squeeze that in tomorrow, hopefully. But I did have a look at the relics this morning. Interesting stuff developing there. The relic 5 now goes up to item level 87 rather than 100, which it was before, which is interesting. I've been using my videos as a tutorial for TSM. They've been super helpful. I'm trying to set up crafting operations, see if ore is cheap on the auction house to smelt, depending on how the bars are selling. Any tips on how to set that up? So you could look at, you could do a crafting shopping operation for ore, and then the percentage you see will be based on the percentage of the crafting cost, or something like that. Oh, I checked your message in Discord. I think I saw it, Metket. There was a whole load of changes, wasn't there? Oh no, the one about the crafter's mark, them being reduced down. Yes, I did see that one. That was very interesting. They seem to have completely changed the whole way the crafter's marks work as well. So it's very interesting. Ivalux, Sayori and Bedoni, good evening to you all. And Trade Baron Bunty, good evening to you as well. Okay, we've got Oreo settled down. Bear with me one moment. I'll reposition the camera. Hold on, we'll go over across to him. There we go. There we go. Just as he starts to re-groom himself. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep him across on the other side. He's just behind me now, so we can see him in double view. Just put it in front of all your bookmarks. There we go. He wanted an audience to groom. Definitely, he was waiting. That was a look and a half. It was like, what are you pointing at me? Normally when I was sat downstairs and he'd come up to me, he'd want to... Oh, you can't clip it? Oh, no. Good evening, Will. Lovely to have you here. Looking forward to episode 7 for beginners. Yes, that's what I was trying to get out today. But unfortunately, fate was against me today, so I shall endeavour to get it out tomorrow. Reaper my haircut. Sheldor, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Apparently you got beta access. A little late for that. Well, fantastic, LFT. Is that TSM beta or Shadowlands beta? Either way, congratulations. But yes, I think if you apply for TSM beta now, you'll automatically get into it. Oh, for Shadowlands. Oh, okay, fantastic. I mean, we still have probably another month, so there's lots of things to look at. Another month, maybe another 3 weeks, perhaps, something like that. Yeah, I've been using TSM beta for a while. That's good. Right. Speaking of which, I'm going to start reposting things on because things have probably expired since our last adventures yesterday. Adventures into blacksmithing. So I'll just go through and relist everything on. You've signed up for beta but don't have access. Oh, right, Sheldon. Okay. Well, it's becoming live on Sunday anyway, so you should be. That should be the latest you have it. It's literally only going to be like 3 days, and then it's going to be released anyway, so you should be able to get it. I think it's too late to make gold to get the Longboy mount for pretty much only a couple of 100,000 gold. Realistically, I think yes, unless you're already set up to make a lot of gold in a short space of time. Oh, we've got some extras in here. Okay, we'll deal with those. Let's just post this lot on first, and then we'll go through that and deal with that. But yeah, you'd have to be really set up to be making your gold and having your production working for you already, I would say, at that point. But you know, take that couple of 100,000 and start investing in markets, perhaps. Start investing in professions if that's your thing, and look to see what you can gain before Shadowlands. See what you can gain for pre-patch, and then when it comes to getting the Brutosaur, it will be available in the black market auction house. Probably for gold cap, maybe for a bit less. We don't know fully yet, but there will be options there certainly.
If you find anything exotic, bring it.
Yeah, 1.5 million gold every week. just raw gold farming, and all the markets on your server have crashed dramatically. I imagine they probably have as well. I'm going to work around and just empty this into my... Where have I got space is the first question. I've got a little bit of space here. How are my bags looking? Let's go /TSM, put linen, /TSM, put wool, /TSM, put silk, /TSM, put mage. Don't want to get everything across anyway. That's a fair lot of stuff. There we go. And reagent bank is already full with a load of other stuff. So in case there's anything in there, I can just squeeze in. That should work. And then we'll go there. Knowledge beats gold. Yes, basically that's the thing. Basically, do you think 2 million by Shadowlands is reasonable? It is if you can leverage what you're doing very quickly. Definitely. I don't know. Yeah, Darkroom. That's a good question. Is there only one of the item up? So multiple people bid on it. Who does it go to? Are there multiples? I don't know, Will. I've got no idea how it works. Skeet Dude and Sean Pomfret, thank you so much for the follows. Lovely to have you both here. Hope you're doing well. I missed a few people coming in here as well. So we've got Bonebreaker. Who else has come in? I think that was it at the moment. And Newvin, there we go. I saw that one coming in. Good evening, both. Hope you're doing well. So you bought 30 tokens. You bought 30 tokens and bought the Brutasaur. If it's at cap, you can't bid more. Right? Okay, I see. Wow, that's a lot of money on the Brutasaur. But that's each to their own. That is how if it works for you, then by all means, that's how it works for you. Right, I need some nether weave in here. I also need to get rid of that. So I'll pop that in there. And then we'll get a little bit of nether weave in here. Fill that slot up. And then we'll pop a little bit more in here. And fill that up, I think. Should be good. There we go. Isn't the cap on tokens going to prevent from buying a Brutasaur in there? I don't know how the caps work, NFT, at the moment. There is a limit, isn't there? I like that. I like the icon, the ding, Keen's ding, Newvin. That's cool. Tailoring with relics of the past is still broken on the PTO in terms of eye level and item required. It is a little bit Kaidar at the moment. Yes, it's changed to item level 87 now rather than 100, and that's the same with a lot of other stuff as well. Definitely. I don't know how that works, but maybe you could. Maybe you could buy them and then pass them over to a character. Maybe that would work. 20, which was cap, then sent your friend money. You bought 20, which was cap, and then you sent your friend money to buy the other 10. Ah, I see. That's how it would work, yeah. My wife loves your cat. She's oohing and ahhing over the screen. That's Oreo for you, Stalkcraft. I'll go full screen, even though it is a points redeem, but there he is, fast asleep. He's settled down. His little white paws sticking out in front of him. Best cat ever. Well, I shouldn't say that in front of Cookie, actually. They're both the best cats. There we go. If someone bids cap, you can't bid anymore. Ah, right, I see. Okay, so you can literally say, as soon as you see it, right, okay, I'm going to bid cap, and then that's it, I get it. Right, okay. You go straight up to the maximum amount. And Camby Summer, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there we go. Camby Summer's gone for a full screen Cookie, although it is an Oreo. We'll do a full screen for a minute. A pleasure to do that one, certainly. How are you, Camby Summer? Hope you're doing well. And Noob Star Walker, good evening to you. You're injured. Oh no. So I can watch all your streams the next days. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear you're injured. I hope it's something that's going to heal itself okay. I mean, Cookie's right there. Yeah. She was on the windowsill next to me, to be honest, and then she just recently went down to get some food. Best cats is completely relative. Absolutely, you can only say it in front of the one before. Is the one in front of you is the best way you can do it, certainly. Yeah, 38 tokens in US. Wow, that is a lot, isn't it? Anyway, to get your beta invite resent, because there's a distinct possibility that it got sent to the wrong email of yours. Is that the TSM one, Sheldon? I would contact the TSM team directly and see if you can get something. They can probably do one. You should have it through, perhaps. Mushy, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Cookie is like Ninja. Yeah, she's not here at the moment. Got hit by an ad after a glimpse of Cookie. We have Oreo. There we go, more Oreo. You're okay. We redeemed it. Camby Sama redeemed a full screen Oreo for a minute, so we have Oreo fast asleep. He's just repositioned himself as well, so I'll mark that one as complete. We do have a Silas as well from LFD, so I'll do that. What kind of Silas would you like, LFD? I'll go back to the main screen. There we can see that. I'll have a look. Let me just scroll up just in case I missed it. Easiest way to contact the TSM team through, well, I guess you can send them an at through Twitter on the WoW Economy Discord is another one. It's probably the best one, isn't it, Darkwing? I would say. Two cats are grumpy, old me, lovable but grumpy. Love them when they bang cabinets because they don't want to feed them treats on the schedule. That's brilliant, Mutton G. Absolutely brilliant. Quick money tip for you good folks. The toy portable yak wash you can buy for 500 time badges from any time walking vendor. Sells for 10 to 14k region market sale. Sold on our site. Very nice. Bone breaker. Very nice little flip there. Thank you for sharing on. You're suggesting sexy Silas, Will. What would you like, LFD? Let me know, and then I'll do. Well, I could just do the regular Silas. That's absolutely fine. Do I know if sugar crusted fish feast will be the best mana food in Shadowlands? I haven't looked at food yet. I don't know. You can check the email on your TSM account. That's another option. Yeah. You can assign your roles on the Discord there. Right, there we go. Are you going to be nerfed? Blizzard seems to be on a trend for nerfing old profession goodies instead of replacing with Shadowlands equivalents. Yes, with all the whole potion changes as well, definitely. Thank you, Rose. I'll do a regular Silas. I just calm Silas actually. I'll just keep it as it is. So let me just go and redeem that one. Silas. There we go. A nice calm Silas. We can do that one. Hamish, good evening to you, and Garrigan, good evening to you as well. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Lovely to have you both here. We're just going through. I was just sorting out my guild bank. That is all sorted, and I'm going to list all my auctions back on, and then we're going to head on over to the mailbox, post everything on, and then we'll at some point carry on with the Burning Crusade blacksmithing that we nearly finished off yesterday. Peaceful Silas the best. Yes, we don't need to be angry, certainly, at Silas. Silas has had their fill, certainly. We'll keep the tone calm today. And the Monty Silas, of course. We need to be angry at Silas. Well, it depends on how your luck goes, basically. Yeah, it's definitely worth a repost now. See how things go. How am I doing? That's everything for the moment. So I'll just pop that on, and then we'll have a look here. We'll go and post this lot on, and let that run through. Teldris Hippogriff is one of your biggest regrets. You missed during your 6-year WoW break. Wow, that's a big break. I missed a lot of stuff. I mean, I have just over 50 mounts, so I'm definitely not what you'd call a mount collector, but me and my son did get that one at the time, certainly. Silas has been bad as usual. Ouch. Overlooks. It's a tricky one, certainly. You need one more skill point for blacksmithing. Oh, Genie, almost there. I'm I've got a few more to get there, but we'll see what happens. Icy, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Been farming for about the last couple of hours. How did you get on, Mushy? Did you get it? You got your new mini gaming keyboard today, the Tartarus Pro. Oh, fantastic! Super nice so far. Love the thumbstick way more. There's a scroll wheel instead of V, and that was your mount button. So you have to relearn that a bit. Oh, okay. Can you press down the scroll wheel? Would that work as well? Oh, you didn't get it, Mushy. Oh, that's a shame. Uh, 1,850 kills. Wow. Around £85. That's, you know, it's a fair old chunk of money for a peripheral, but it is, you know, people do spend that on keyboards and mice, certainly. Dion00, thank you so much with your Prime. That is so kind of you. Thank you for your support. I've hollowed the emotes for you. Thank you very much indeed. Let me just pop those in there. Welcome to the Samadan squad. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. It's a little strange to you rebound the 3 key to V. Oh, right, okay. Right, we are done with that part. We'll just post this lot on. I've not done any restocking in a while. I'm kind of almost winding down my stocking a little bit in preparation for what's to come in pre-patch. So I'm just kind of going through listing things on at the moment, and then focusing on, you know, fleshing out my main professions, and then getting myself ready for pre-patch, trying to stock up on things if I can. We'll have a look at the prices of things in a moment, see if there's anything cheap. Everything's going on for a cheaper price at the moment. Move your W finger up to a mount instead, and your pinky's press V as before. Right, okay. It's the muscle memory that you need to get used to, isn't it? Definitely. Love my YouTube videos. Thought I'd stop by and support the channel since your videos have made me so much gold. Well, that's fantastic to hear, Dion. I'm so glad it's helped you. And thank you for popping by. It's lovely to have you here. And please do spend as much time here as you like. We have all the live questions here going through everything that we're doing. So if you do have anything you want to know about, feel free to ask in chat. We're going to go and have a look. In fact, we're going to go and search for potential relics. Let's run a shopping scan, see what happens here, see if there's anything cheap. Looks like there's some more nether weave that's cheap. We can make use of that, perhaps. Have a look at some other stuff as it comes through. Max heirloom only goes to 49. That's interesting, Camus Goblin. I wonder why it's gone to 49, because normally, let me just go buy out to that one. Oh, look, linen cloth, 1 gold, 44. I'll buy some of that. 144 and 150. I'll take that. I'll have that. And this nether weave looks good. I'll take that as well. I'll take both of those at the cheap price at 21 silver. And the mage weave I'm going to take at the 30 silver. And then that leaves us with a bit of thorium there at 2 gold 14. That could be interesting. Windwool at 2 gold. Tempest hide here at 148 is tempting. Need 7 of that. So we would possibly have to go, yeah, 148 is probably a good markup there. So I'll just take those. And then we've got true iron ore there as well. That's another one at 149. 149, 664 of that. 989 gold, we'll take that as well. Okay, that should keep us for the moment. We'll pick up those. There we go. Buying them for years. I've been on Amazon wishlist, but only use it on WoW. And you have an MMO mouse anyway. Yes, that's the main thing, really. I mean, I have both. I know Hazel does that. She has like the, I think she uses the Orb Weaver on the left hand and the Logitech MMO mouse on the right. That's probably how I would ideally get myself set up, I would say, from looking at that. Let me just move these over to the right characters. There we go. And that's all set up. Which old world expansion crafting are my lowest priority at the moment? Northrend, blacksmithing seems largely pointless to you and very expensive to level. I'm kind of Yes, I mean, I'm going in reverse order. I mean, obviously getting vanilla was my first priority. Now I'm doing Burning Crusade. It made sense to me to go up in order with blacksmithing, but there's a very good reason to miss those and go straight to Pandaria and Walls of Draenor, because that, I think, is the good midpoint for some gear. We may find some stuff that goes straight up to item level 87 now, and then that should have a good price on it with very little investment. So that would be my next thought, really. But I'm going to do Wrath of the Lich King myself anyway, because I kind of like it makes sense to me to do it in that order. Alright, just pop some more of this down. Pop this down in here. If I've got enough room. I am running out of room. That true iron ore didn't get sent. Need a couple more spaces there. That's full. That's becoming full. So I'll pop those in there. And then I'll send that true iron ore. That should be in the potential relics ore. Yeah, that should have sent over. So I'll go and try that again. See if that works. Managed to get your Talzar skinning runs to about 2.5 minutes busted. That's brilliant. Finally got the strat which doesn't frustrate me too much, and started getting about 30k per day. I think you want to farm about 2 tokens for pre-patch and the first month's Shadowlands. Suggestions after that. Well, after pre-patch it's going to change anyway, so it's going to be difficult. Cat in the bag. At the moment, leveling alts to 120 for professionals leveling. Is it pointless leveling BFA professionals now? It's not completely pointless, but it's probably less important than just getting yourself ready in other ways, certainly. There we go, let's try that again. Did that work this time? No, the true iron ore isn't being sent. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. El Morty. Send mail. There we go, that worked. Wonder why that didn't work in the first time. Okay, we'll give that a go. Like we want some liquid gold in Shadowlands for Spenzies, professionals and stuff, yeah. So much Panda blacksmithing only allows you to learn 1 to 2 recipes per day at max, so it could be better to start that sooner. Good point actually, Badondi, because you are limited by certain cooldowns on that, aren't you? Burning Crusade blacksmithing weapons sell very well transmog wise, but expensive to make. Yes, they are expensive, definitely. I mean, after getting the 2 tokens, what should you do before pre-patch? Maybe farm up some of the old world materials, just in case all this vendor flip stuff works out to be quite good. That's a new Cune one. Is it the cat in the bag? Cune TR, I like it. I like that Darkwing, that's brilliant. Also expensive to collect the plans as well. Oh yeah, talking of plans, let's have a look, see what we've got in tailoring. Favourite search is tailoring. Okay, what are we looking at? We're looking at over 1,000 gold for a lot of these. This is the problem with some of these now. They are expensive for the things I don't know. That Robe of the Void for 4.5, no, nearly 5 million gold. Wow. That's expensive, considering the region's sale average is 36,000. Definitely not that one. Are my TSM groups available for importing? I have my old ones from 4.9. My new ones from 4.10 onwards are available as part of my Patreon Stoneface Lock, so that way I can maintain them all and keep them all up to date. Considering getting herb and alchemy as you've always done since you're a raider and your main, in pre-patch you want to level as many characters as possible to cover all professions. That sounds like a good strategy, definitely. What professions require rep farms in Shadowlands? Not much that I've seen at the moment, to be honest. A lot of the early stuff is very easy, just to go straight in Warcrafter, so you should be alright on that front. Binds when picked up. That's a bit... oh, the actual robe itself is bind on pickup. Yeah, I can see that. So that's not going to be too much use. Bottomless bag is expensive. In terms of market prices, percentages wise, Endless Dreamwalkers, binds when equipped, some prismatic feet, that could be interesting. Something with a socket on for extra intellect. I haven't got this stylish blue shirt yet. In terms of expanding my shirts, I always like to do shirts, but that one's looking expensive. 1,000 versus 760. So I haven't got that one. That's another interesting one to look at. Yeah. Token price is going up, is it, Icy? Ouch. Thanks for the vendor flip list. Bought some mats for Banktoon. Some are high, so only bought a few. Yes, they are at the moment, Bone Arrow, so hopefully you can be able to get a few things, definitely. Yeah, so I think I'm going to actually leave most of those. I don't want to just spend willy-nilly on these. I'll have a look at my tailoring in my Unlearned tab and have a look at what I can actually pick up out of this list in terms of some of the old ones, stylish. See that I can just buy as well like that, and have a look at each of these. If I do now, if I can get this to work, it's not quite as free working as it used to be, because there was a thing there. So let's try this. See if I can get the right clicks that I need to click to be able to get this to work. Reset window position, tooltip options, profile options, reset profile, waypoints, clear waypoints. Basically click all the things and hope that it works. Left, right. Now at some point it might appear. Try a different one. Samadan Shadow Song. Reset profile. Display options. It is. There we go. Okay, it's come back. It's come up, and then you click off small font, and then you can see it. So you do have to basically just mash a load of buttons until you can get it to show. That user interface scale was a good one, perhaps, and then we can move this across and have a look at this in terms of locations, things we can collect and where we need to go for these. Darnassus, I could probably buy a few of those. That looks interesting. Let me just have a look at this a little bit more. Vicious Ember Silk. So this is all from someone, the Vicious Ember Silk stuff. Vicious Fireweave. Slides 4777, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Starbelt pattern is best to farm. Okay, that's good to know. More plants you have, the better we earn in sales. Yes, I think long term definitely. Warshop, greetings to you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. Thank you, Jack. I was trying to work out Akis recipe list. That's why I missed people coming in. The TSM font is small for you anyway to make a smidge bigger. Not the font itself, but you can scale TSM. If you hold shift, the little icon in the bottom left, if you hold shift down while dragging that, you can actually rescale TSM. So you could actually just scale it bigger. That would work, potentially, just to get the font size a little bit bigger. And then right click to reset the window. So it's all in the tooltip there as well. Shows you what to do. Jack. Oh no. Good to see you. Very good to see you as well. Thank you. We got a Sorted Guild tab. I'll go and do that straight for you there. And getting a few more BFA professionals up to try and squeeze out some more gold. Is that not a good idea? I would say it's absolutely fine. Obviously a lot of people are winding down things at the moment, waiting for pre-patch. So we'll see what kind of things you have. So let's go here, and well, we've got lots we can have a look at here. That's quite clean. That could probably start with neatening up there, so I'll just do that one. That should work. There we go. Get all this cloth in a nice neat position. And you have beta. Oh, excellent, Stoneface. Glad you got it working. I realised I forgot to post your Hexby bags all day. Have 70 bags, but somehow forgot. Thought you had 0. That happens definitely. You can't find the import tab in TSM window. They have moved it, Neuvin. It's in with the groups now. So when you go over to your TSM under here, under groups, it's under here, under import, under your groups here, and then under the actual groups themselves, the export is over here. If you select the group that you wanted to export, you can export them that way. So they've removed the tab completely now, and so you have the import here and the export there. Collecting every recipe is a lot of fun. You're finding earning gold from the crafts as a bonus. Exactly, Badondi, definitely. I'm really enjoying sort of like filling them out, certainly. Oh, so thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sean from Fret. That's so kind of you. Thank you, so. You have done lots of gifting subs, so you're so kind of you. What else did I miss on Ferretus? Do you think Shadowlands will be able to collect the recipes from different sources, e.g. drops, reputation, and different vendors, or do you think it will all be from one vendor? It looks like it's all from the one vendor at the moment. That's the main thing at the moment, yeah. I think we're going to have a new tab sooner or later on TSM. They seem to be making some room for it, certainly. So thank you so much for your generosity. A whole load of emotes for you. Thank you indeed. There you are. Ruta Sunako, you got the Longboy today as well. Oh, fantastic. Even better. Sorting a guild tab and getting the Longboy. That is fantastic. Congratulations. Can we have a whole load of Brutasaurs in chat? That is brilliant. Congratulations. There we go. Fantastic. Hard work well earned, effectively. Right, okay, so we'll jump onto another character here. I'll run through and list everything. I'm not going to buy anything else here. And we'll jump into Awakening. See what happens here. Well, we did get a Silas proc. Not sure if I've got any sales at the moment, so I'll just have a look at that. I'm worried that there will be no barriers, so actual crafts will quickly become worth only as much as the materials to craft them. This is also my worry, Badondi. I think it is very easy to get the professions crafted up, and quite often, as this has happened historically in the past, it does mean the professions could effectively crash very quickly until we find new ways of getting the materials more cheaply, and then we'll find new niches that way, perhaps. But yes, it is a worry. I share your concern. Did they remove the news on TSM already? I'm not sure, actually. What I would like to see on the front page of TSM is the token price. And I would like to see the token price as a graph, as an alternative as well. That would be really good. Right, we'll take that, we'll do that. And we'll pop this lot on auctions, run a post scan, just in case there's anything I need to do here. The barrier for crafting high level items is called the crafter's marks already, and all the professions has it. Yes, the crafter's mark for the extra stuff, isn't it? The next level. Yeah, that's the main next section, certainly. Right, is there anything I actually need to restock on whilst I'm here? No, we don't. Does that mean we haven't had any sales or things aren't a profit? Let me just check that. We'll go over here, check on the auction, no, check on the profession, check on the crafting. There's a minimal profits, so nothing too big there. And then we'll just take this, we'll reform that just in case. Continuous curing, we'll get this one, and then we'll open up that one. Going for the WoW token craft for a while. I have indeed, so and so. It would be nice, I think. I think it would be quite nice to see that here, because literally, if you could select the WoW token price here, and you could see it in amongst the graph, I think that would be really nice. Strange craving for a Wailing Cabins run last night. Didn't make any more tunes, so I had to let it go. Oh no, Rose. Oh dear. Right, that's all posted on, done my cooldowns. Let's keep the Silas that we have for the moment. Save it for another day. There we go. I mean, a historical graph with token price. Yes, can be Sammer. That's what I'd like to see. But how do you earn the higher tier of Crafter's Mark, gated behind reputation? We don't know yet because they've changed it again. They've gotten rid of the Crafter's Mark 3 and 4, and which took the item level up to like 180, 200. So that's changed again. Maybe if more vote for a toggle for it, they might. Yeah, that would be quite good. When I post items for sale, the description doesn't change like yours. Yours go from undercutting competition to posted as undercutting competition. How do you change that? That should be maybe just part of the TSM. Are you on the same 4.10, Icy? Because I haven't got anything new or different from that sense. 8.3 groups and operations. Do I have some for other expansions? My new paste bins are are available to patrons, Ski Dude, so you can get them through that. And I've got all these sort of like they're all my professions for 4.10. Made 30k from Black Family Lips, so half an hour. Very nice indeed, Mike. Beard length, I think you're looking for, Darkwing perhaps. Muzzle. I'm not sure which one you want. No, it's not those. There we go. Paste bin for that one. Didn't think about that. Sunday will be your day. Yes, that'll be true. It'll all come through for everyone. Wolvenhunt, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. It's the $8 paste bin, Ski Dude, on Patreon. Yes, that's right. Is that length? Bearded length? Beard length? Almost there. Almost there. Getting closer. Right, we'll deal with the expires here. I should try and get that one going. We'll go on there, do that, and then we'll post this lot up.
Have anything ancient to trade?
I'm just leaving these to run free my my little auctions. I won't restock you just yet, and we're just going to get our way over to blacksmithing and see what happens there.
Turelian just subscribed. Happy 21, mate. I hope you will have an amazing evening.
Turelian, thank you so much. 21 months, that is phenomenal. Thank you so much. That is brilliant. Thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. That's absolutely amazing. A whole load of emotes for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Orio's grooming again. Just going to page on imported the groups. That's going to be huge help. Thanks. Oh well, thank you, Stoneface Lock. That's so kind of you. Shattered Memories. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Well. Almost, Darkwing. Let me type it in. No, that's bear length. That's a completely different one. I can't even spell it. Oh dear. There we go. Finally. One of us can type. Eventually. It worked. Good evening, Mouse. How are you? Lovely to have you here. We're trying to type. We're all failing miserably. After running BFA and trying to cover every profession, I realised it was just too much and going to drop it to just 4 professions for Shadowlands. Do I still intend trying to do all? Well, yes, ideally, Trade Baron Bounty. I would like to get all through. I think 4 is probably more reasonable, definitely. I think so. Let's go and run Botanica. Alright, we've done that, and we're going to finish off blacksmithing later on in a moment. I'm just going to keep everything on. That's a lot of stuff that isn't on, so we'll do that, and we'll jump onto our next character, and then we'll go through and deal with blacksmithing in a moment once I've just gone through all of these. I don't think I've changed my leatherworking group. We need to change this. You pasted it in yourself. What was that one? Oh, the Mozeltovs. Oh, that one. Oh, brilliant, Darkwing. Okay, let me have a look. Groups and operations. Yes, it's looking quite good, the Mozeltov site, actually. I need to do a talk about that one soon. I'll do a command for that at some point as well. I'll keep the tab open so I know. Astrid Laurie, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. I just tried one more time and get the same result. Brand new imported group. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to get, isn't it? I think. Much rather run Lower Blackrock Spire. Yeah, I'm not sure what would you want from Lower Blackrock Spire. Is that the thing with the eye skull flame shield? I think something like that, perhaps. Did I see your screenshot in general about the Earthpiece breastplate? No, I didn't, Silent Mouse, actually. I'll have to go and have a look at that. And Hillian, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeannie. Arcanite Reaper and Arcanite Champion patterns. Ah, right, okay. Another couple more. Yes, oh, okay, that's why you did the bit. I understand now, Darkling. Yes, I haven't got a command for it yet. I'll set one up, though. 2,000 out of 3,000 attempts of the Dune Scavenger. Still nothing. Keep going. Oh, it dropped on your first run. Oh, fantastic, Mouse. Congratulations. That's absolutely brilliant. I did read on Wild Professions that it was supposed to be quite common drop. So maybe they changed it since other people did. Gear from Pandaria and WOD will be important for Shadowlands 2. Potentially, I mean, they have reduced the top item level from 100 down to 87, so maybe not. That's the kind of issue with that at the moment. But you want to import them straight into the selected group. You don't want to manage a new group, rename them, and then the other stuff. Yeah, I guess that does make it slightly difficult, doesn't it, doing it that way? Don't know why sad though, but today has been a bit of a moment. I'm sorry to hear that, Rose. Sometimes you just have to let those emotions wash over us and just kind of like let it run. Why is everyone farming a Dark Rune for Shadowlands? What's the Dark Rune? I've not heard of that one, Lady Carrie. Dave, lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Nice rainy day painting here all day. Fantastic. Lovely to have you here. Is it needed for tailoring recipes? Oh, right. Okay, thank you, Mike Loves Herbs. What's the relic thing you tweeted about a few hours ago? Something about the eye level being capped. Yes, it's changed from the Relic 5 used to make item level 100 gear, or upgrade it to item level 100. They've now reduced it down to item level 87, and a lot of the things that didn't need relics are now capped out at 87, so it looks like they've lowered the overall item level of the old world crafted profession items, which is a shame really. I was hoping that item level would go higher, but they seem to have nerfed the wrong thing, nerfed the item level and not the vendor sell price. I guess the best way, Lady Carrie, is to look on Wowhead and do a search for it, and then you'll see the recipes taught by, and then go through that way would be the best bet, I thought. Uncanny was loaded as well, was it, Bacon Bits? Interesting. I wonder if they're doing an overall shift of the professions down in item level. I wonder if it's happening with other things as well, like the catch-up gear. That I'm not sure at. Kind of lost on what to skill up after Classic. Skill up as in Classic, Beyond, or is this moving over to retail? Yeah, the Argent gear is still 100. Oh, okay, interesting. I wonder if that's something they haven't gotten around to. I noticed one of the items was still 90 rather than 87, which is a bit strange. So that could be the catch-up gear, right? Okay. No mayor here. Curry instead. You contain with Twilight cards, and those recipes have some gem slots for Tailor and Blacksmith. Right. Thank you, Metcalf, for sharing that one. You mean old world profession still? I'm not sure. Oh, all right. Okay, I'm with you now. I would say probably jump ahead, because Burning Crusade and Wrath of Lich can be quite expensive. Maybe jump into having a look at Pandaria and Warders of Draenor professions. Those might be quite good ones as well. to have a look at. Did I actually just post those on? I think I did. I meant to change my operation on those. I'll change it for next time. So I'm changing my Uncanny over now to just sell it at the lowest price possible. So under my Uncanny crafting and selling, I'm going to now take my crafting and include the auctioning operation here and ignore item variations on. So which one am I using for the selling at the moment? Uncanny sales. So we will use Uncanny sales here, and then we'll take Uncanny selling and get rid of that group. So we don't need the individual ones now. We're just going for the actual ignore item variations now when selling, because that's going to be the way forward with our Uncanny gear, and not restock on them quite so much now as well. So I'll leave that at that. Then I'll jump on to the other two characters. Okay, Goatgate, hope it all works out. I hope your emergency gets fixed. Lovely to have you here, even briefly. It's for vanilla craftables. Ah, right, okay, thank you, Slide. Let's have a look. Dark Rune Reagent 4. Signet of Beckoning. Okay, interesting. The Darkroom Helm, Darkroom Gauntlets. Yeah, I'm not. Needs blacksmithing for that ones. I've not seen these before. Interesting. I wonder why people are going for that one. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Let me just click on the right thing. Hold on, there we go. Nerix, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. By the way, gearing up Northrend Engineering 1 to 75 will cost you some since you need 350 Saronite bars. Ooh, okay, that sounds expensive. Right, let me just move myself out of here. Then we'll go around here and we'll take this lot, take the expires. Then we'll take the cooldown and we'll do that. Open that up and then we'll repost that lot back on. Callie, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Deal with that, and we'll go with that, and we'll post that lot on. Run a post scan there. Panda Pings, thank you so much for the follow. Got your Longboy after about a month ago, which you're really glad because you haven't made much money at all in the last month. Glad, congratulations a month ago on Majestic Pickle for your Longboy. That is fantastic. Now it's the time to start buying for selling later, indeed. See what kind of things you can get. But hopefully you'll be able to build up your gold reserves again. If you're able to do it for a Longboy, you'll definitely be able to do it again. Let's log out of here. That's that. Yeah, time to start mining for that much, I think. Alright, Bridget is very little here, so we'll just literally just pop a few different bits on there. Thank you, Darkwing. You just start a new character with a second guild bank and attempting to find the right things. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, we're looking at old world relics things, depending on how those pan out. Don't particularly want to use that as my gold making method, but maybe you could flip a few items that way. And that's certainly an option. Where's my mailbox? There it is. Nothing expired yet, so we'll just leave that for the moment. Okay, let's go over. Let's start continuing our journey, shall we say, with blacksmithing. We were on Burning Crusade. We were getting close to the end, so we just need to get a few different bits and pieces on this one. Oh, well, thank you, Rose. That's very kind of you to say so. I'm making stock of about 2,000 of every item used in relics. That is a good baseline to go for, definitely. Check the materials for crafting mounts, toys, pets, rep items, quest items, and much more. That's a good list that Jack's got there, certainly. What things do you need to stockpile for Shadowlands? Mainly gold would be my first thought, really, so you can adapt to what happens. At the moment, the things we're doing for pre-patch, so this isn't even Shadowlands, this is pre-patch, is the whole relic stuff, just in case that pans out. Interface. Names. Always show nameplates. There we go. Turn to game. There we go. I think all this relic stuff, we may be missing out on other things though. Personally, I think crafted legendaries will be the big cash cow. That's a good point actually, Will. I like that. What server am I on, Warshall? I am on Shadowsong EU and Lightbringer NA. Too much if it doesn't get valuable, and you can still a bit of profits if it does. Yeah, exactly. You've got a reasonable spread, certainly, and it wouldn't have cost you a lot. Is tie-thread linen any good for Shadowlands stockpiling? It may be, only from the sense that people will be less likely to be farming it like they are now, so the price you see on it now is probably the cheapest it's going to get. So if it's still used in the future, then the price of it is likely to go up, I would say. Also Alliance on Lightbringer, yes. I have Samadan, my Night Elf Druid, on Lightbringer, and then I have all my other characters that I play on stream and everything is Samadan and co on Shadowsong EU here. You're on Lightbringer NA too? Oh, fantastic. Good to meet a fellow Lightbringer. I mean, that's through my whole Journey series that's on YouTube at the moment. You had 500,000 times rate 1.9 on your server last night. Vendor shuffle, anyone? You bought half. Wow. Good luck on that, Grimcull. That is quite the time investment. But at least you have it. You have it. If you've got the guild bank space for it, then you should be fine. Dark Iron Ore fell to 9 gold on your server. You made sure to buy everything up to 22 gold. Easy flip. Very nice. And 50 transmog last week, and Dist vendors after that. So I've got 4 more guild bank tabs to go, and check current piece and remove to make room for all the stuff bought. You need to buy. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We need more storage. That's the main thing. We really do need it. So I am currently, let me have a look, where were we? Where did we leave off yesterday? On Outland we were at 60 out of 75. And then we were going to just make up the last ones, which was felled steel gloves. I needed 10 of those, which needed felled steel bars. So my felled steel bars I need to make here. Felled steel. Where's the felled steel bar? Is it in Unlearns? Is there something I haven't got? No, that's there. That's fine. Okay, am I missing something here? Let me just move this over so I can see it. There. And then move that window back over there so I can see all the chat. And then that window back there. There we go. What else am I missing? When is pre-patch launching? We don't know exactly, but we're thinking 20 something of September is what our guess is. Our guess is at the moment. Good morning, the mate. Lovely to have you here. I need a server-wide bank instead of the void storage. That would be very nice, definitely. So I'm missing something here. Let me have a look. You'll need to find an outland miner to make you fell steel bar. I am a outland miner, so outland miner, smelt fell steel. That gives me the okay, right. We need fell steel bar comes from the fell iron bar and an eternium bar. The eternium bar comes from the eternium ore. Let me have a look. I'm sure I had some of this I picked up. No, I don't have any there, so we need to have a look and see what we need to get here. Hold on. So let's do a search. There we go. Browse. Recent searches. Eternium. Eternium ore is quite expensive. Eternium thread is there. Eternium bar is there. 113 for an Eternium. Eternium ore is 42 for a few of those. And let me just have a look. What do we need here? And mining. Smelt Eternium. Excuse me. 2 ore makes 1 bar. So double the price of the ore for 1 bar. Excuse me. so it is cheaper to buy the ore. If I was to buy this lot, it would cost me 14,000. Okay, I'm going to go with that for the moment. And then we need the fell steel to come from the fell iron. I've got 57 in the fell iron bars in the bank already, but we also need the fell iron from the fell iron ore, which is also quite expensive. So let me have a look at that. Let's go back here to fell iron ore. Yeah, that's at 42 gold. If we just do a search for fell iron bar as well, see the bar itself is at 48 gold, so that is actually cheaper to buy the bar for the fell iron to then make fell steel from the bars. We've got 58 of those, so we might be able to just buy a few of these and see what happens there. I don't know how many I need for the fell iron ore for that, or for that would cost me 52,000. Maybe just buy a couple of hundred for the moment so I have it, and then I'm going to work my way through here, buy those up, and then I can smelt the things I need. Got a few other bits and pieces here as well, so let's go through. I've got a few other bits and pieces there as well. Okay, let's take my purchases, deal with those. There we go. Okay. Commander Bond, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Oh, your name's taken on Lightbringer. Sorry to hear that, Washer. And La Weir, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. And now that we can make uncapped number of alts on one server, you can just endlessly create storage space. Is it uncapped alts on one server? Is that a new thing, Badoni? I thought it was 50. Or is there something new from that? There's still a 50 character account-wide limit. Okay. Yeah, so it is that. Okay. Yeah, 50 per account. As Drizzling Rose well knows. Smelting will do that. Okay, so now we can... How much do we need for this? Hold on, we could probably queue this up. Let's have a look. Let's use TSM for this. So we need 10 fell steel gloves. No, this is mining. Let me just go to blacksmithing. Search for fell steel gloves. If we want to queue up 10 of these, we'll queue that. Then gathering wise, we need the task list for this, and then I can look at that and keep an eye on what I need there. So I need 60 fell steel bars, and that should work at the moment. Zila, thank you so much for the follow. 50 is pretty large compared to the old cap, definitely. And Panda Pings, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Isn't there an optional recipe to level to 75 with Scries or Aldor? There is, Danny, definitely. I think the Scry would be cheaper depending on the price of the adamantite ore. We did have a look at it yesterday, and we haven't leveled up all our reputation with the Scries as well, so it would cost us quite a lot to actually get the reputation for Scries. Diori and Targanis, thank you both for the follows. Lovely to have you both here. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. But thank you, Danny. Yeah, there is some interesting options here when it comes to Burning Crusade. Definitely. Good evening, Kozakov. Lovely to have you here as well. Appreciate your YouTube videos. Help me a lot with how to use TSM. Oh, I'm glad they helped out for you. It's the best news ever. If they reuse the void storage after what was 50 to 400, and that's all the bots don't need extras for a while. Yeah, that would definitely be good. Okay, well, have a great time editing. I wonder if they'll up the gold cap. Wow. Okay, that could be very interesting. I wonder. Fell steel bars. Let's have a look. Let's go down here. So fell steel. We can just literally make the 60 we need straight out of this. So we'll go and take those. 60 and create those. Smelt the fell steel. This will give us enough to give us the things we need for the gloves. Let's see what happens there. and switching over to Aldor's for blacksmith patterns was a pain. God, doing both would be, yeah, that would be tough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I can stomach going through that to get all the recipes on one character. I mean, it is something people do, isn't it? That's the stuff you need the fire for. So for the, let's have a look. So for the scryers, let's move this over so we can see it. The scryers needs, yeah, the Aldor needs the primal fire, and the Mark of Sargeras and the fell armament, and then the scryers needs the Sunfury signets and the arcane tomes. But you need a lot of adamantite ore and arcane dust for the scryers version of this. Just looking at the stream, you stumbled on a nice smelting flip, 2 ores at 28 gold, and the bar for 44. Okay, so that's better to buy the bar, definitely. The warrior has 97% of all obtainable blacksmith recipes in games. That is fantastic, Bonebreaker. That is a really good achievement. Which professions will I be levelling first going to Shadowlands? My main is currently Inscription and Alchemy, thinking of dropping Alchemy for Enchanting. Or it depends. I mean, if you've already leveled up Alchemy in different expansions, I would keep it. Go with your main. Go with the Alchemy, because the raid is only 2 weeks in, so it will have some use in it definitely early on. What is the best way to farm gold? As I farm pots, flask and food, but your server is hardly raiding now. Well, what do you enjoy doing, Lady Carrie, would be my first thought, definitely. Persephone, good morning to you. I remind you you're lazy, never finished levelling your Aldor rep. Yikes. It's a tricky one, isn't it, definitely. FU, thank you so much for the raid. Lovely to have you here. How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. Do I have enough time to in the day to do all this stuff? Do I work from home or something? Well, DB, wow, I am, as of last month, for about, what was it? Yeah, we're just coming up for a month now. I am full-time content creating. This is my thing now, and I was made redundant at my last job, so I am going full on into doing this all the time. Most of my time is spent actually doing more YouTube videos, and then streaming on top of that, and then writing articles for Wowhead, and then answering all social media and things like that. So it's very, very full, very, very quickly. Zilka, thank you so much for the follow. New stream, we are here. Thank you to a little raid by Yuffie. I'm imagining you came for them. Ah, there you are, Yuffie. How was your stream? Was it all good? What did you get up to? Maybe 100% enchanting. You're 100% enchanting and 99% tailoring. Those are very good, Persephone. I would like to get into that figures, definitely. Thank you, Mouse, for doing the shout out. That's very kind of you. Sis, good evening to you. Thank you very much, DB1. My new videos have such a nice production value and interesting best yet. Oh, thank you, Dad Freddy. It's kind of you to say so. No, I won't be doing that, B-Crumbs, definitely. Well, thank you. Wow, DB1. That is amazing. Thank you for your support as well. It is most appreciated. Have a whole load of emotes for you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. And Alert23 as well. Wow, thank you. Thank you both. That is amazing. A whole load of emotes for you as well. I'll be doing more emotes as more stuff comes out, definitely. As I get more time, certainly. Get me a chance to concentrate. Thank you very much, Commander. That's so kind of you to say so. It was good, just restocking glyphs and some transmog. Oh, fantastic. Glyphs is the next thing on my list after I've done blacksmithing, I think. I would like to get all my glyphs on Samadan. That would be very useful at this stage, I think. Oh, Galantor, kicking off a hype train with your sub as well. Thank you so much, Galantor. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you all for your support. I really do appreciate it. That is so wonderful. You do herb and ore and have every profession in the game, so you've got a good spread definitely there. So I would say just kind of like spread out across all your markets and see if there's something that you like the sound of, and see whether it makes a profit on your server. Would be my thoughts on that one. Am I Horde or Alliance? I am mainly Alliance. I have one Horde character. Oh, DB Wow, thank you also for the cheer as well. So kind of you.
DB Wow cheered. X200.
And Callie as well, thank you also for the cheer. That is amazing. Thank you. And Alco Holiday, thank you so much for continuing the gift sub as well. From John.
X100.
Oh, wow, this is really kicking off now. Thank you, everyone. I'll try and keep on top of chat as it goes through. Kasha Wells, I just spotted your message. Congratulations on getting the gold for your long boy. That is absolutely phenomenal. Can we see a whole load of long boys in the chat for Kasha? That is brilliant. Well done, Kasha Wells. That is fantastic. And Dad Freddy, and thank you so much
DB Wow cheered.
Your sub.
X500.
Thank you. Thank you all for your support. It means the world to me. Thank you. And DB Wow, thank you for that cheer as well. That is amazing. Congrats, Kasha. That is brilliant. Look at all those long boys. Have you thought of a name for your long boy? Is my next thought. New Druid one looks interesting. Oh yes, I heard about that, Genie. It's a chameleon glyph, isn't it? That gives you a random travel form. I like the idea
DB
of that.
Wow cheered. X400.
Wow. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Not looking forward to doing them more 52 times in 1 week. Wow, Persephone, that is a lot. Why 52?
John 9 cheered. X100.
Wow,
Samadan
thank
1
you,
long.
John. Samadan 1 long. Thank you so much, John. That is so kind of you. It is definitely kicked off here. Thank you all. That is amazing. Finally made a shopping list for all the herbs you needed for the inks. For all the expansions, saves a lot of time and gold. That is a good time invested, most definitely. And Hillian, thank you so much for your sub, your brand new sub. That is wonderful to see. Thank you. A whole lot of emotes for you. Welcome on board. Hope you're doing well. That's how many tunes at 120 you have on your main realm. Ouch. Okay, I see. Right, yeah. Could I recommend other streamers focused on professions and crafting for when I am offline? Well, we have Persephone is in here, so I would most definitely recommend her. I would also encourage you to take a look at Kuhn, who is collecting up recipes there. We also have Senza's Adventures, we have Sparety, we have lots. We have Hecons, that me. Yeah, there's a lot of people who do. Thank you, Mouse, for the shout-outs. Who else do we have that does mainly professions? I mean,
John 9 cheered.
X100 does,
Oh, I forgot how amusing it is to make the text-to-speech say Samadan.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, John. Bacon does crafting as well. Bacon Bits does crafting. Yeah, he's leveling his professions. He's not necessarily doing it. We'll get him to do professions, Mushy. I'm sure we will. We'll get him to do something with it. I bet. We'll make a gold maker out of Kuhn. One of these days. I'm trying to think who does more professions and things like that. Yeah, lots of different options there, definitely. Oh, can be Sam, it's so kind of you. Gifting out a sub. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you, Mouse, with the shout outs. Appreciate you helping out there. That is amazing. Thank you, Kambi-sama. Very generous of you. Hoping to start casting soon. Oh, fantastic, Command. Looking forward to seeing that. And Fausto Greco coming in with your Prime as well. Welcome to the Samadan squad. I have a whole lot of brand new emotes for you. This is amazing. Hype train at 95% on level 3. That is amazing. Thank you all for your support. Starting off as doing this full time, this really does make a huge difference. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm just go semi
DB
less
wow,
AFK there.
cheered. X400. Just
Oh, yes,
wanted to
Traxinders.
say that
I've
with
got
your help
Traxinder.
I got my long boy.
Oh, DB, well, congratulations on getting your long boy. That is brilliant. I am so pleased. I have a whole load of long boys in the chat for you. That is brilliant. Most out of you listed, don't go hard like you used to. Transmog is just too fun to farm. That's probably the one who does those you listed. And you don't go hard like you used to. Transmog is too much fun. That's fair enough, Persephone. I mean, having that percentage, though, definitely. Well, sensors as well, yes, definitely. And Zilkar, thank you so much for your cheer as well. That is so kind of you all. That is absolutely brilliant. I can't remember the calculation, Mushy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is or whether it's 10 times that amount. I'll have to look at what the conversion rate is it. But no, it is amazing. All these cheers are absolutely amazing. So thank you all. This is wonderful. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, there are a lot of good good content creators out there who do lots of gold making. I mean, that's mainly the English speaking ones as well. There's people like Gold Goblin Net as well. It's a circle of life thing. There is that. Yeah, Sensors buys the mats that Bacon farms. Yeah. Yeah, I will do, Mushy. Yeah, something like that, as Persephone says. Right, with all that excitement, thank you all. That was absolutely brilliant. Level 4, 15% into that. That is amazing. Does Argant still stream? I've not seen her on in a long while, to be honest, actually. Ragewinds, good afternoon to you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. That was amazing. Thank you all. Excuse me. I'm joking now. Oreo's fast asleep as well. I don't think we can actually see Oreo at the moment. He's just a blur of things there. Let's have a look here.
Veteran Forces Gaming cheered. X100.
Oh, Veteran, thank you so much for the cheer. That's so kind of you. There we go. Let me just zoom out of Oreo. There we go. Now I can see him. Thank you all. That is amazing. Thank you everyone for your support. What server am I on? I am on Alliance Shadowsong EU. Is my main. We are seeing all my characters on here at the moment. And then I do have my NA server where I'm on Alliance on Lightbringer, and I'm doing that on that side. Oh, thank you, Jack. So kind of you. That's amazing. Thank you all. Jack the underscore. Can we get War Make? Ah, fell steel gloves. Oh, I'm sure I had a blacksmith's hammer. What did I do with it? Did I put something in the... let's just buy a new one. I'm sure I had the thing. But I must have had. Buy. There we go. Blacksmith's hammer. That's better. Okay, we've got one. Go to lurk mode. Thank you so much. It was indeed a hype train. Panda Bings. Go to lurk mode. Time to pull yourself out of the bed and shower. Okay, Persephone, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Your audio's behind on chat, like always. It happens, definitely. Well, we got to level 4, Galanta. That is absolutely amazing. So thank you all who contributed to that. That is amazing. Thank you all. The hype train is dishing them out now. Thank you, everyone. That was amazing. We received an emote. I shall share that in chat. Just use the ultimate gnomish knife on all toons. That's a good idea, Mouse, actually. I just thought it would just be easy and convenient for me to just buy that at the time. But there we go. Thank you all for that hype train. That was amazing. Thank you all. Question: what to make first? Volpera Rogue or Zandalari Troll Hunter? Interesting choice, Catherine. I like the idea of Volpera Rogue, but the Zandalari Trolls with their extra gold does sound fun as well. So it's a tricky choice. Whichever you think you'd enjoy the most, definitely. And just exploring some old material farms to do your own crafts. While you do, you try to see if certain old things are worth it. For instance, mithril to true silver transmutes. It's not mega gold, but it's all bits and pieces, and it helps. Exactly, so that's the best way, is to diversify into lots of different things. Yeah, Volpera with the extra bag slots is definitely good though. Definitely. Zandalari it is. Right, I'm going to make my full steel gloves. Hopefully get me, where will this get me to? We are currently at 160. He's going to take a while. Wow, they've got a very expensive on this server, 30,000 gold. I can't see them selling for that price, considering their 6,000 region market average. 1,200 crafting cost. But we need to level this up, so we'll just keep it going for the moment. You removed Ultimate Notion of Fire from your TSN group so you don't sell it by mistake. Yeah, I think I could see why, Mouse. I might have accidentally done that myself. Just put it in a no-sell group. That's a good idea, actually, to have one like that. With the new Relics of the Past level modification, what does that mean for Ward Blacksmithing Essences? Checked on the PTR and the tooltip remains the same. 140 to 141. I don't know about the Ward Essences yet. That's an area I haven't leveled up yet. I need to do that in my blacksmithing. Once I do, then I'll be able to check things out. Obviously I've got the Unlearned, but I can only look in the tooltip here, and I'm not sure yet, so I'll have a look at that later once I've got that sorted. You want to make your Zanzi your leather worker and skinner. Sounds good, Catherine. You bid a lot of money on an item on the black market auction house on your low pop server. Didn't realise it was being taken offline to merge with Sylvanus. Oh no, Padondi. What will that mean to your bid, I wonder? Does it get lost or what? The cats have a truce at the moment. We only have Oreo on the bed tonight, so Cookie's already gone downstairs. So they managed to avoid each other today. Something changed on the latest build. They literally just took the item level for the Relic 5 from 100 down to 87. So there's a bit of a change there on the levels. Nothing else. Tuxedo is still not available. Right, there we go. So we did... where is it? Outland. We did the Fell Steel Gloves. Now that's yellow. Then now that we've learnt 70, we can learn our other recipe, the Earth Piece Breastplate. We can learn that, and then to make one of those, let me just have a look at this. Earth Piece Breastplate takes the hardened adamantite bars, Primal Life, ooh that's expensive, and Primal Earth, which is much cheaper. Primal Life, 246, that's expensive. And it needs 6 of those. You made a lot of tucks and put them in your bank. You don't. If you make the tuxes now, you won't be able to put the relics on them. You have to have the materials for them. The tuxedos, I'm sure, will be fixed though, definitely. Black market auction house, not normal one. Not sure what happened since the auction would be due to end in the middle of a server merge. That's very interesting. I wonder what happens, definitely. Yeah, mechanomes are, have strange appearances, but they are good for their forges and their cooking fires, definitely. Primal Life is good to farm in Underbog. Look at the price on Mote of Life. Just mind you, you need 10 times. Might be cheaper. We'll have a look. Mote of Life, we'll go and have a look there. Will Spirits of Harmony go up or down? You have a lot. I don't know at this stage. It's possible they might go up as people are doing the visions areas less, therefore, but then more people will be in Pandaria more, so I don't know, is the honest answer. I really don't know. Mote of Life? Mote of Life, 35 gold, so that's 350 gold for those, so those are definitely expensive. Primal Life, currently 200 and, well, that's a little bit cheaper, 207, and then it goes up to 246 there. And I need to make, let me have a look, do I need to make exactly 5 of them? Scryers, dungeons, let's go down here. I need to make either, yeah, so I need either to make 10 fell steel gloves or 10 earth piece breastplates. So I might be better off, if I can make another 60 fell steel bars for those, I might be better off doing those. Let me have a look at my fell steel. Smelt fell steel. I need more Eternium, which I've run out of. I can smelt the Eternium. I've got lots of Eternium here. I can smelt the fell iron. I'm missing a little bit of fell iron. Oh no, I bought a few fell iron. Actually, let's do this. This route is fine. We have everything we need here. So we need to create a load of these. How many fell steels will we need? Let me have a little calculation for that. I need 60 most likely for the Arcanite. Let's have a look. For the fell steel gloves, needs, yeah, 6 bars. So we need 60 of those. So in order to make 60, we've got enough bars already. So we just need to make the Eternium until the fell steel goes up to 60. There we go. We have everything we need. We can use this. Yeah, item or gold back on the ticket will help you. Yeah, hopefully it does. Yeah. Yeah, 2 islands in the lagoon and Zangamarsha. Great. Okay, thank you, Mr. Kareth. Am I doing a Shadowlands release stream for us when Shadowlands opens? I would like to, Dad Freddy. It's going to be 11 o'clock at night for me, so I'd have to probably completely readjust my schedule and move the PC downstairs. But that sounds exciting. I'd like to do something like that for Shadowlands launch. It'd be good fun. I thought you can make the gear now and get added later. No, that's not how it works, Lady Carrie. It has to work as an optional reagent that you add to the item when you craft it. You can't add the optional reagent on later. So unfortunately, no, that won't work. And Aldors and Scryers have blacksmithing patterns each. Yes, we talked about that, Canius. It's going to be interesting to go up in one and then up in another one afterwards. Wow, that was quick, Will. It takes me hours to do mine. I think most people will be playing instead of watching a stream. I think so, Jack. That's the main thing. Unless people want to have one, will be playing and having one on the side at the same time. I'm not sure. You'll buy the extra Eternium module you might not need. You play and watch, do you, Toffees Well? Do you need to level yours up as well? Hold on, have I got enough here actually? I'm using 2 Eternium ore for each one. We may not have enough looking at this. My fell steel's stuck at 25. $73, $77. Need 2 of those, 3 of those. What am I missing here? I got 3. I need 3 of those. Ah, that is my limit there. I need more fell steel. Okay, hold on. 2 of those. I need more fell steel. Fell iron, I need to get some more. Okay, I'm missing that there. Okay. Okay. Yes, you do. Okay, Mouse. I can give you anything I've got spare, certainly. There'll be login issues, definitely. Play and stream. All clips in the correct places already. That's brilliant. I know you're going to keep Sam on the side and his offline music. That's brilliant. To relate, today you have some items disappear out of your bags. Been through every step possible and they're just no longer in existence. GMN ticket pending. Anyone else have something similar happen to them? That's weird, Hanzo Hat. I've not had that happen to myself, no. Yeah, 75 divided by 3. Thank you, Rage Winds. I've just worked that one out. Strally, good evening to you. I just want to say love my stream and all my gold making videos on YouTube. Keep up the excellent work and cheers for growing the channel. Well, you're more than welcome, Strally. It's lovely to have you here. Also, you think you prefer watching me play at launch than playing yourself. Launch is week is kids for more, with more staying power than me. There is that, definitely. Relog disabled add-ons, did a UI reset, changing the folder, cache and everything. So it's not a display error. Yeah, hopefully they can find it out and restore it. Hopefully, because you have failed auctions for them over the last month. That's more than you sold. Yet none exist in your bags now. That's very strange. Yeah, that is very strange. Fell iron or fell iron bars is what I need. Let's have a look. See what we've got. Let's do a search, browse. Fell iron ore we had, that was at 42 gold, and how many ore do we need for one? Let me just check this. Smelt, fell iron, so we need 2 ore to 1 bar, so it's actually cheaper to buy the bar if you can find the bars. How much are the bars? They are 48, so yes, we do need the bars here, so we'll buy, let us buy another 100 bars. That's more than enough. We'll take those.
If you find anything exotic,
we'll take that, and then we'll check our, how many do we have now for our smelt? Fell steel. Oh no, we need to collect it from the mailbox, of course. We'll go and collect that up. Whoops, can't steer. Let's move around. There we go. Yeah, it is expensive collecting up all of this. Daxon 89, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. There we go. Load of that there. We'll pick that up and then we'll head on round. And then we'll go jump down here. Reverse ourselves here and then have a look how we're doing for our smelting. Here we go. Let's go down here. Smelt fell steel is now up to 42. So we need another 15. So 179, so we'll do a bit more Eternium. We'll carry on with those. And we need the forge, get a little bit closer, and then we'll go there and smelt the Eternium, create that. Now that should hopefully, that will start going up now to 43. So do the Eternium we need, and then go from there. Okay, that's better. Right. 53 days, 2 hours, 20 minutes till Shadowlands. There were nearly full stacks of times. Been there a while since the price of them dropped. Now have gone up again and you started trickling them in. Wow, yeah, that's very strange. And just a heads up that throughout BFA, GMs have been very reluctant to restore items lost for any reason. Oh really, Real Ginny? It's not something I've experienced myself, definitely. I can probably remove the TSM beta command. Yeah, that's a good point actually, Mouse. Now that it's releasing on Sunday. That's a good point. Recent mails characters of your accounts have not been vended, destroyed, mailed, auctioned or sold anything. They just vanished. That is very strange. I'm sure Blizzard are quite good at being able to see where things should come from. Have I not quite got enough here? Because I think I've got enough now. Do I need another? Yeah, I need another one because I need 180 fell iron bars. Looking at this, I'm just shy by one. Would you believe it? There we go. Let's move around. Let's get myself I'll borrow your Brutosaur if I may. Fell iron bar. I'm just going to buy literally one, because that's what I need. There we go. And then that should give me smelt fell steel 60. That leaves me with a little bit of Eternium and things like that. So I can pass that back over to Mouse, and then we'll go here and we'll smelt our fell steel, create 60 of those. That'll be easier. There we go. Been trying to start with gold making for 3 weeks now. Started with alchemy and inscription and just keep losing gold really. Seems like a really bad time and expansion to start this. It's a tricky one, Hubba, definitely. Alchemy and inscription do need a bit of depth, I think. You could try living steel if you can get the prices of materials on your alchemy. The latest potions do need you to have the Silas thing and everything to make any profit, and that depends on your server still. Inscription, you might still get a few different bits and pieces, but as you said, a lot of people are winding down now, so it's a tricky time. So a couple of updates it seems like were made to PTRB today. Have they addressed the relics vendor shuffle issue yet? No, in fact they've just made it different, Lawmaster, where they've removed the item level from 100 to 87, so it doesn't actually help at all. If past experience anything to go by, don't keep concise logs. Okay, nobody believes you or take add-ons as evidence. Right, okay. Robot Winners, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Restored by Jim without any problem near the beginning of BFA. You sell all instead of sell trash in TSM. I couldn't use the website. Okay, that's good, Grimcull. Good to know. When they were launched, for example, people didn't get loot at the end of the run, and there was no catch-up mechanic, and every bit of loot really counted. Blizz didn't want to restore any of the missing items or the lost currency. Oh, right, okay, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that is a strange one, definitely. Saw a post about that, but not sure what the reasoning for exclusively on the item level change was. No, it makes it's an odd change, definitely. I'm not sure what. It doesn't really help anything. It just makes crafted items less appealing to players, which is in fact the opposite of what you'd want to do with the vendor shuffle. It actually makes it more appealing to do the vendor shuffle, and it doesn't reduce the price much anyway, so it's completely kind of like pointless to use a better word. No, it's only very slightly. It changed it from like about 1 gold or something like that. Do I use anti-bags? Couldn't find your gear in your bags, as that was getting the issue showing up in your bags. Ah, interesting, that could be something like that, perhaps. We don't need a task list now, get rid of that. There we go. Brown merged from 2 weeks ago as a bug report and forum post from your many folk that got it back before the ticket even responded. Oh, interesting. Right, we are getting close. 72 out of 75. Part of the reason you quit the game before was something like if you purchased over a certain quantity, you just never received the surplus in the mail. Oh, right. I've not noticed anything like that, but obviously I've not seen it firsthand, so I couldn't really say. Keeps supplying items. Oh, I've had that as well, Real Genie, as well. It's very disconcerting having it off to the side. Right. Hopefully luck is with us on these last crafts. So 73 out of 75. These have gone green to us. So it is a tough one trying to get that last point, I think. We might have to make some more bars if this doesn't quite work. 73. 74. One more we need. And we've got 2 crafts. Arc Inventory is the other one, isn't it? Definitely. Lamnicum, good evening to you. Last one. Can we get 75 on the last one? I might have to buy some more fell steel bars. Fell steel... Fell iron. They did it! 75. Outland, 75. Sorted. Streamer luck. that was lucky to get that last one. I was very happy with that last one. I'll send you over my excess mouse so you can finish off yours. Fantastic. So we are another step in our journey for blacksmithing. That I think was a tough one. I'm interested to see what happens now with we've got Wrath of the Lich King, obviously Cataclysm there, Pandaria and WODs to do as well. So it's going to be tricky. And we've also got to collect recipes as well. So there's a lot of new things to go here as well. So carried by mouse. I was certainly. Being helped with the materials did help a lot, so thank you, mouse, for that. Why do I need these preview expansion crafting for pre-patch? I am just opening up my options really here, Heimpel, because basically what I'm looking at is things that I could possibly make in terms of like the adamantite things. Maybe these are going to be useful. Fell iron hammer. These probably less useful. I probably need a fair bit more I need to learn, actually. Looking at the Unlearn tab here, I've still got all of this stuff to learn. The weapons here, I need to learn all of these. From Shatrath City, I need to collect up all of this lot, which is going to be Felsteel Longblade as well. It's going to be interesting, see if I can get hold of that. So there's a lot of interesting things there I need to do. Yeah, tons of Saronite and Cobalt is going to be the tricky one there. Yeah. You read the post that some old potions would be worth nothing in Shadowlands. Had there been any news regarding the crafter gear? I don't know yet. No, I did see about the potions, but I don't know about the crafter gear, certainly. Some of the weapons are bind on pickup for Outlands. They may be, but if I can sell them to the vendor and make them cheaply enough, then it might be worth something. Definitely. And then you get, I was trying to hear the man talking from the other room. Mini heart attack. Sorry, Persephone. That was definitely, must have been strange. I guess got to look into how professions are changing because I'm still lost. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this. Yeah, there's still early days. I'm just kind of like I'm trying to expand on my options, definitely. Yeah, there's a list of potions on Wowhead that gives you everything, yeah. Heart of Fear dropped 4 patterns today with prismatic sockets from Trash on your Trash only moats farm. Very nice. I need to go and do that as well, actually. Wow, Soloist. Yeah, Felsteel Longblade is one of the expensive ones. It looks good as well, so I would definitely make it if I got that one. Yeah. Is Twitch auto changing the volume as well? That's interesting. I've not heard of that one. So we've got some options here in terms of what we can do with blacksmithing, in terms of which expand. Well, there's multiple things we can do here. We've got obviously learning recipes that we don't know. That's a big thing. Because if I bet you if I was to go here and look at this and go favorite searches, do I have a blacksmithing one? I don't have a blacksmithing one. Slash recipe slash use able slash blacksmithing. This is an easy way to spend a lot of gold. If I just go back one with my recent, and then I'll make that a favourite, and that can stay in my favourites, and then we'll have a look at it there. That should be easier. We could see some interesting things that might come up here. I mean, if there's some cheap ones here, I'll just buy them up now, because that will be useful. If you can put relics on a Felsteel Longblade, that would be pretty awesome. I don't think you can, Real Ginny. I did look at it earlier, and you can't, yeah. So if the old 60 gear would be good. I think the Felsteel Longblade does go up to item level 87 though, so it could be useful, certainly. Yeah, vanilla has tons of recipes, it looks like. So the old 60 gear would be good. You get the mats and use the gear in Shadowlands. The old 60 gear would be good if you get the mats. It's possible. It depends on the gear precisely, really, and what relic you put on it, whether you can use it whilst you're leveling. Put them on again with the mongoose enchant just for nostalgia. Probably real Ginny, I imagine. Yeah, they do seem to be scaling things down at the moment in terms of, like, they've gone to 80 item level 87 rather than 100. I wish they stayed at item level 100. Yeah. So expensive even for transmog purposes. Yeah, they are. Did I check the teaser on the new project they're working on? I saw the screenshot, yes. I couldn't work out exactly what was happening there, so I was going to have to... I only looked at it very briefly, so I'm going to have a proper look at it later, definitely. As your eye level is 480, well, definitely then, Lady Carrie, you're not going to need any of this gear to wear, certainly. This is more for twinks and more for leveling up and more for the vendor shuffle than anything else, I think. Yeah, Northrend Engineering, it's expensive, as not as Outland, but far from cheap. But when you are 50 skill points, you can craft the mailbox toy Molly. Ooh, that could be useful, actually, Mouse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But for leveling, yes, that's the main thing, Lady Carrie. Well, Felsa Longblade plans for 110k. Very good investment. I don't even know if they're here. We have... Well, I can't see any plans here at the moment for them. I'd assume it'd be up here at the expensive end. For a Felsteel Longblade. I can't see one, no. But we've got a few very cheap ones here, like Radiant Leggings and things like that. We could just probably pick up a few of these relatively easily. Like this Dark Iron Pulverizer and all this stuff. It just saves me having to go anywhere and get them. I can literally just buy these cheap ones up without having to think too much about it. Plans Coffee Chain Vest. That's probably overpriced, but I'll grab that one. I'm sure I've got that somewhere. Yeah, I've got 3 in the guild vault. There we go. That will explain that one. Hold on. Let me just pick up those. I recognise the name Thorium Leggings on this one. Let's go have a look. We'll jump in here. Where are they? There we go. Plans Thorium Leggings. We'll take that one as well. And I'll just learn these. And then we can think about levelling up. And we'll go from there, I think. Should be good. So you had beta on both your accounts. Oh, fantastic. About these relics, historically, how close to the release of pre-patch can Blizzard change something like the vendor costs or upgraded items? Stockpiling for the relic vendor shuffle, I'm afraid to go full on. I think they'll change it right up to the end and through into the pre-patch. I'm sure they're going to keep making changes. The way I think Blizzard will work on this one, certainly. And they may not discover stuff until everyone starts doing things. That's the main thing.
Let us parley.
Right, let me just reset this. Hold on, so I can see things there. And I think I just moved a whole load of stuff out of here, so I'm going to go and pop it all back in. All of this ore and everything. Mote of Earth I'll leave there. Oh, that's full already. Okay, so we've got some extra stuff I need to deal with there. Loads of armour and stuff I need to deal with there. Reagents I need to deal with. Deposit all reagents. Let's get a little bit more of that in. Give me a little bit more space. Some of this stuff I need to send to Samadan. So we'll sort that out as well. Strangely, you can sell a lot of vendor recipes for quite a high amount. I think you can. For people like myself that would literally just go and buy them out of convenience, it makes a lot of sense. Right. I'll leave all that stuff there for the moment because it's just going to fill up my bags. I've got a little bit of space here. I can send some of this stuff though over to different characters. So we need to just move over. So this is going to Samadan, the cloth. Send that. The lock boxes can go over to Bridget. No, Samadan. Wrong character. Samadan can open those Thorium lock boxes. Might as well. There we go. We've got 20 of the fell steel gloves now. So we could try selling those in the auction house. I'm not sure whether they'll sell for that price, definitely. You also discovered a grey item which sells for 3 gold in retail and 257 gold in PTR. Vendor sells the item. Oh, right. Metcat, that doesn't sound right. Alcine, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I have a whole load of emotes for you to use as you like. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Lovely to have you here. What was the item, Metcat? Because that definitely doesn't sound good. 257 gold is a lot, yeah. That's vanilla blacksmithing Goldmaker is the dark iron stuff. We'll have to have a look for that. What have I got at the moment? I learned all of those things. We've got... What have I got in terms of dark iron? Dark iron pulverizer I do have. That needs the dark iron bars. Price of these bars could be interesting though. That is a lot. And Heart of Fire. That's also going to be interesting. Chance on hit stuns a target for 8 seconds. Requires level 60 or below. That's going to be interesting. I wonder what that's going to be in the PTR with those things. Don't tell. You buy it from a vendor for 257 gold in Shadowlands, but if you want to resell it, it's 2 copper. Ouch! Okay. So the more popular becomes, less likely there will be a decent return. If you're buying mats, the relics under vendor craft baseline is all as good, but otherwise I'd not bother. Yes, definitely. I've learned more about WoW from watching Sam in 3 months than I have in 15 years from everyone else. Well, that's so kind of you, asking to say so. I'm so happy for you. That is brilliant. It's lovely to have you. If you do have any questions and things like that, you're more than welcome to ask. You want to play the PTR, but I'm always afraid to find something and hold off till patch, and then lose out. It's a tricky one, yeah. Yeah, the dark iron stuff has all the effects, right? Okay, so I'm going to need to find some of this dark iron stuff. There's a lot of it here as well. Dark iron leggings, dark iron helm. So this is from a vendor. A vendor in Blackrock Depths? Or is it going to be a drop? Fiery chain shoulders. Binds when equipped. We'll have to have a look for this as well. Yeah, definitely. Okay. This could be interesting. We'll have a look at this slot. Francis, thank you so much for the follow. It's the rep vendor for dark iron. Right, so I'll have to look up how to do that. Yeah. The Thorium Brotherhood reputation. Okay, so we need Thorium Brotherhood. I don't have anything like that here at the moment, so I'll have to learn how to do that. When you go for the dark iron recipes, yeah, we got the sulfuron hammer. We did that one, yeah, definitely. Yeah, lots of things reputation-wise we'll need to do then for the Thorium Brotherhood. I'll look up what to do with that. In the meantime, let's have a look at what we can do with the next expansion, Wrath of the Lich King, that we haven't got yet. In terms of a Blacksmithing Trainer, I'm guessing Old Dalaran will be our point of call for this. So if I head into Stormwind, then we can go through that way. It's the same vendor, has the recipes. Ah, right, okay, that's going to be good. We know where that is. Need to turn in all that dark iron residue to up the rep. Right, okay. So it is the same vendor. Right, okay. You can turn in dust. Just did it for your blacksmith last week. Right, okay, we'll have a look at that, maybe. Is that something I can buy off the auction house? Hopefully it is. I've kept the Arcanite Reaper recipe for myself from the farms. Yes, I did. I've used it. I've got everything I'm keeping and learning myself. I'm not going to sell them on. You turn for wrap into grey items. Is that the armor pieces? We're looking at actually stuff we can craft from the recipes. Yeah. Some are available from the vendor in Blasted Lands as well. Okay, this is going to be useful. We'll go on a little bit of it. 180 cobalt, 721 saronite, rip gold. Okay, that's going to be interesting. We'll have a look for that in a moment. Profession area, where are we? Here we are. And blacksmithing is in here. Blacksmithing Trainer. Okay, so train me in all the things. There we go. And is there a mining trainer? Do we need to actually learn that? I don't think we do we? Because we've probably already got that. Northrend mining, yeah, we do have all of that. That's fine. Okay. It can be gained from multiple items. Okay, thank you, Jeannie. Orsbar has been quite the money earner for me for quite a while. I think I can see why in a moment, definitely. And these titanium, which is like 300 each, easy. Ouch! Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let us have a look. I like how these brute swords are just hanging out in old Dalaran. So, what have we got? Cobalt. Ooh, ouch, yeah. Cobalt ore and bar is very expensive here. The ore itself is 89 and the bar is a lot there. Okay, and saronite bar is 61. The saronite ore is 28. 28 is quite expensive. That's also quite expensive at 84. Okay, definitely. So turn in fiery core, turn in lava core, and those will be the cheapest. Fiery core and lava core. Okay. You only see the Brusaur now, and not very often from everyone you know. Only 3 of us have it. Oh, really, Rachel? That's interesting, yeah. Yeah, I don't need the mining because I've already got that. I've got Northrend mining. So I don't think there's anything I need there. You say skip and go to Kata. Yeah. It's 2 ores per bar. That is definitely expensive. Yeah. We have Drizzling Rose here. In my dinky little Brutosaur. There we go. Does it make a difference if you craft now, or should you wait until pre-patch releases? Yes, don't craft things now if you're thinking about the armor for the optional reagents. You need those. You need those later, definitely. Just making a depleted Caparium rocket is just sold the last one. That is money. That's good. That sounds good.
Technero just subscribed. Samada 1 long, Samada 1 thumbs.
Oh, Technero, thank you so much. That's a whole year as well. That's amazing. We have Drizzling Rose spinning around. Thank you, Technero. That's so kind of you. Thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. It's absolutely brilliant. Lich King was the one expansion you farmed the ore to level rather than buy. I can see exactly why you would do that, Danny, definitely from looking at that. If I was to look in terms of ore, where have we got? We've got saronite around here. We've got loads of saronite here. Where's all the cobalt? That's saronite. And here we have the rich cobalt and the saronite. Grizzly Hills, bit of cobalt there. A little bit scattered around there. I would probably go on a little jaunt around these, try and pick up a little bit as I went, looking at all of that. Nice little run around there for some saronite. Yeah. You'll have the winter grass for Saronite. Yeah, some nice zones here, definitely. Howling Fjord, winter grass in the middle there. Okay, there's a few more there. Yeah, definitely. Ice Crown is best. There's a lot here, and then you got the titanium there as well. So you could quite easily do a lot there. You do laps of Sholazar Basin for Saronite. The Cobalt is Borean. Yeah, because you can do a little route around here. That would be quite good. Grizzly for Cobalt, Saronite for Sholazar. There we go. But Cobalt takes ages, yeah. Yeah, it'll cost a lot of time if you want to skill this way. This is the thing, Jack, isn't it? I mean, I would like to maybe move on to other ones as well, looking at this. In terms of... we've got Kata started, but not really done a lot with that. Pandaria and Waters or Draenor would be the next ones to think about here, because Pandaria with the discovery and things like that. Yeah. I mean, it is going to cost me a fair amount if I were to buy that. Let's have a look. Recent searches. So the Cobalt. Let's have a look. How much did I need? Let's just go on. Please buy my expensive Saronite. Let's have a look. Turning Faracle. Where was Mouse's one? 180 Cobalt and 721 Saronite. So Saronite, let's just go have another look at that. Saronite bar. The ore was 2 over for 1, I was thinking. So Saronite ore would cost me... how much would I need for the Saronite? Let me just go and look at the list. Let me just scroll up here. And then I can go over the leveling guides. There we go. To raise prices before I get to them. They could be. Let's have a look. I don't mind being... if I was going to buy something, that would be... Oh, that's BFA Blacksmithing. That's the wrong one. Blacksmithing. Northrend Blacksmithing. Yeah. So, yeah, it is. And then Crystallized Air and Eternal Earth as well. Okay, so I'll have a look at that. Have people tried to manipulate things I'm buying on stream? I don't think so, largely. It's been... everyone's been sort of like a very much... I've got the dancing duo with me. And check next stream for the Wrath stuff. I think that's probably a good idea, Jack. Looking at this, I probably wouldn't want to be in the Saronite ore, assuming it's going to take me Saronite. Smelt Saronite takes 2. Yeah, so I'm going to need double that of the Saronite ore. So that would be 1,400 of it, of which there isn't even enough on the auction house for me to level up here at the moment. So I'm definitely would need more here at this point. You got a druid on Shadow Song that you use to farm. You're thinking about doing some Kata, Panda and Wrath of the Lich King ore farming for the upcoming time. Well, I think you would make some money here because there's not even enough to buy here. How much would it have cost me if I wanted to buy at least this amount? Because that's 30,000 gold there to buy the 921, and I need more than that anyway. Is the token pretty cheap at the moment? Has it gone down? Let me just have a quick look. It's 173. That's not bad. Not a bad price, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, the Eternals I can do the Frozen Orbs for, can't I? And that'll be 70 gold because I haven't got the full rep for it. So that should be easy. So looking at that, yes, this is not something I can level up right now unless I either farm it myself or spend a lot of money on it, certainly. Now, what are my thoughts on how cheap it is to make the relics? I think they should probably look at upping the amount of the vanilla ones a little bit, so they aren't quite as cheap as they are, because those are clearly the cheaper ones to make, having only 5 of them. I would like them to up those amounts into sort of either the bolts of the cloth would be good, or although then the ore is very much the same as well. Yeah. So there's, I've got a list, Philippa, for having a look at, Matt, if you want to. Relics. Is it relics? Oh yeah. It's one of those. I've done relic. You've got relics. It's one of those. There you go. That's the list of the link to the paste bin. How does selling a token work? Basically, you buy the token with real money, and then you sell it. As far as I understand, you put it on the auction house, and then one of us gold makers will then buy it with our gold. You get the gold, and we get a portion of the money you paid for the token, and then Blizzard keeps the rest. And everyone profits, is how I understand it to work. Yeah. People have already bought out everything cheap. We're definitely seeing that at the moment. A lot of people are buying things out cheap. Right, so let's Kata. We have Rose. Right, center screen. Making cards. There we go. An RDB. Stream sniping. There we go. Doesn't get better than that. Do you get the token back if it doesn't sell, like 24 hours? I'm not sure. I would imagine there'll be some failsafe in that, certainly. It's time. The day has gotten better now. Beer and bunnies, lovely to have you here. You've certainly got a list of Brutosaurs around. Look at everyone. There we go. Everyone's lined up. Plenty of people. Plenty of Brutosaurs. Never seen so many. There we go. You just buy it and it posts it on the auction house at the price till it sells. Okay, right. Thank you, Persephone. I hadn't actually tried it myself. There we go. You sell the token to Blizzard for a fixed amount up front. Yeah. You don't need to wait for someone to buy it. Oh, right. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, and then Blizzard sells it on. That's the best thing, I think. Yeah. A collection of Brutosaurs if ever I saw them. Look at that. You've got a choice of Brutosaurs to go for if you're going to go that way. Can anyone else fit in? There we are. Little Mexican wave of everyone doing this stuff. That's brilliant. I have to get another screenshot of that. There we go. 5 of them is you. But it looks good, Netcat, definitely. There we go. Everyone's here. Fantastic. That's like a lot of gold there. Looking at everyone there. I can't. It's probably not a great place for a screenshot, definitely. That's brilliant. So jealous, but I'm happy with my $500 in Blizzard balance in tokens. Exactly. Do what's worth it for you. Certainly, absolutely. What's the collective now? A sink, I think. I think that would be the number. There we go. Everyone's up. Just spawned up on a world quest for the assault on an invisible airship and fell to my death as soon as I tried to move. I've had that, Hanzo Hat. It's happened to me as well, definitely. Wow, we can really hear everyone now. Everyone's here. Even if I'm getting eventually on the black market for twice as much, it was done more for fun rather than killing yourself the fast stream up. Exactly, you've got to make sure you enjoy things more than anything else. That's the main thing. That is a lot of Brutosaurs. I've never seen so many Brutosaurs in one go, in one line. It's like a wall. If you want to get to the bank, you have to go through all of these. And a garrison auctioneer is a lot cheaper. Oh, you're going to miss it, Will. Oh, no. That's nice. Come join the party. Everyone's here. I can't zoom out quite far enough for everyone, but that's awesome. Kappa Matt's best guild name. Met gets cheating with multiple accounts. With 5 of them, definitely. A long-time hoarder of old, Matt. So I'm looking forward to finally getting use out of them come Shadowlands. Yeah, it's a good thing. You think finally I've managed to make use of them. Definitely. Hold the line. Hold. Where's the mini Brutosaur? There goes Rose, I think. That's brilliant. Your guild name was From Copper to Gold. That's brilliant. Is it working for you, Will? We can hold out for you. Nearly there. I'll get you to join in. And then we'll go on and we'll have a look at what we need to do next. Saw the mini Bruce and thought, like, I bet that's Rose. somewhere running around. There we go. There we go. It's doing an update. Oh no. Well, what we'll do is, whilst we're waiting, we'll have a look and have a look at Kata. So what is my Kata blacksmithing at the moment? Is it actually maxed out? No, it isn't. So we're 1 of 75 on Kata blacksmithing. So what would we need to do for Cataclysm? Let's just have a look. Blacksmithing. We've got Pandaria as well, actually. Thinking about Pandaria, I might need to do something there. That's in Stormwind, is it? Okay, to pick up the bits and pieces. That's easy enough. It's me, DX. Thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Pandaria could be interesting. Folded Ghost Iron. We've got plenty of Ghost Iron. Contenders Revenant Bracers. And then from that's from 50 to 75. And then the Spirit Guard shield and things like that. Did I miss one there? Sorry, Jeannie. Did I block the screen? Hold on. Everyone's gone. There we go. I missed it. I do apologise. There we go. Obsidian, Elementium and Pyrite for Kata. Looking at this, hold on. Tends to shrink in the... same Blacksmithing Trainer as Vanilla. Yeah, it's the same one. Working on the Kata blacksmithing yourself. Patterns at max level. Bought with materials as True Gold Pyrium Bar, Elementium Bars and Hardened Elementium Bars. Okay. They're bought with materials. Oh, okay, that's going to be interesting. So we're going to need a lot of stuff there. Okay. There we are. Everyone's back in. There we go. Do I have War Mode on? No, it's off. I very rarely play with War Mode on. The big creature has so much of your gold. Shakes fist. Yeah, I've got a feeling I'm going to see a lot of stuff going on here. Looking at so Pandaria, Kata, and then obviously WOD as well. Draenor 1 to 100. That's going to take me a few bits and pieces. True Steel. Well, that seems quite easy actually. Alternative way to level is ore, dust, fur, leather, herb. Costs a lot fewer ores, around 1,500 ore instead of 3,000. Randomly spawn in your garrison each day. They will appear at the entry of your level 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got plenty of people here now. There we go. We've got Rose spinning around, and then did we get everyone here? Did you get in, Will? And then we'll have a look and go on and see something else. Okay, for some reason the dates are currently swapped. Okay, we need to have a look at that one, definitely. Thank you, Syncopatics. I'm probably not going to need it at this point, at this stage. I'm just exploring options as to which one I'm going to use leveling wise. I mean, Cataclysm's quite easy to get to at the moment. Pandera is another one. Oh, you can't see us, Will. Must have phased, perhaps. Oh, that's such a shame. Am I stockpiling something other than gold for Shadowlands? Well, we're looking at the moment is just fleshing out our professions, which is why we're... Well, I was looking at Wrath of the Lich King blacksmithing, was what I was here for. But it's going to look like it's going to be a bit expensive to level it up at the moment with all the cobalt that we need. So we're probably going to go over and mine that ourselves. Yeah, we're in old Dalaran, not new Dalaran. Now everyone's perked up there. Been stockpiling primals, volatiles, and dark iron bars. Interesting. I bet you a lot of people will use dark iron bars. I would use them myself, looking at the dark iron stuff that I'm thinking about here. Yeah. Are you in New Dalaran? Will, we're in Old Dalaran. There we go. There we go. Now everyone's here. On your way. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, the dark iron stuff looks like it could be useful. From what I can see, yeah. We need to do a little bit with the dark iron, so I need to do thorium, brotherhood. There's a lot more to filling out these plans than the basics. Certainly, looking at this, I've got a lot of unlearned stuff here that I need to go through. So there's a lot to do, definitely. Volatile's too cheap at the moment for the worked farm, but the primal prices are trashing around all over the place. Interesting. Yeah. Everybody walked the dinosaur. So I've got some choices. I'm thinking there's this big gap in the middle here. North Rendell skip for the moment. Kata should be okay. Which one was it that took the time to do? It was Pandaren, wasn't it? With the discovery. That might take a little bit a bit of time, wasn't it? It was the Pandarans, was it, Metcap? Yeah. Daily cooldown every day. So we better start with Pandaria, really. Get that started. And with cheap mats, just search for lava core, and it's probably 1 gold each. Okay, so that's going to be not too bad. We talked about that earlier, didn't we? So I'll have to keep a note of those mats. The lava core, and there's a couple of other ones as well. So in terms of this, we'll probably go Pandera, I think. Will be the next option here. Did you make it here, Will? I can't see whether you're here. Yeah. Pandarans for the lightning steel. I'll do one last screenshot and then we'll move on. Drano has daily cooldown as well in the form of the secrets books you turn in for patterns. Oh yes, there is that as well. So I better get both of those started. It's okay. Okay, Will. What I'll do is I'll take that last screenshot and then we'll go over to... Yeah, so we need to get Pandaria and WOD sorted for them. And do the quests north of Blackrock as well. Okay, so we've got options here. So let's choose ourselves our Storm Talon. There we go. There's everyone lined up. Slash...
Good journey.
Good journey, everyone. Now I understand the chat. Ah, right. So I'm gonna head Pandaria. Let's go back to the portal room. we need to get started with that. I also don't know where I've got to with my garrison on this character as well, so we've got that to do. So there's a couple of things here to fill out. Panda and Blacksmithing, I guess we head over to Jade Forest will be my first thoughts here. So let's head on round there. Do I have a paste bin for the mat stockpiling for Shadowlands? Yes, I do. If you type in !relic,
Beishiko just subscribed. Hello.
Beishiko, thank you so much for your sub. That's so kind of you. Hello to you too. I hope you're doing well. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. There you go. Mouse has got the link for you. There we are. One person conga line. Inside the shrine for the trainer. Okay, thank you, Kanyas. We'll have a look. No problem. Saw my tweet about the eye level reduction on the PTR and responded to it only to find out my own streaming. Well, I'll have a check on the tweet later. But thank you for stopping in and saying hello. And thank you so much for the support. It really is appreciated. Where do we go for Jade Forest? Oh no, we don't go here anymore, do we? I'm thinking of the wrong place. We go back to the portal room. That relic paste bin is to buy mats at a low price and resell. Either to buy and hoard yourself for PTR to hit and then maybe make into things for gold, or it's for reselling as well. There's another option there. You can do both. Completely went the wrong way here. Let's head back in here. Spending the last week trying to min-max what the best things to craft would be for relics. Curious how I'm coming along with my preparations. With the relics, I'm just looking at what I can buy cheaply. And using that. There we go, Crystal Song. Jade Forest is here. Go through here. Yeah, more than welcome. Basically what I do is I look at what's cheap on my server. If it's under a gold, then I'll consider it. Because I'll probably find some sort of use for it. So I'm assuming we're looking... well, there's loads of ghost iron here, obviously. I used to do this a long time ago on El Morte. This is how I leveled up through the 80s. Veil of Eternal Blossoms, I'm guessing Shrine of 7 Stars will be where we need to go here. Inside the shrine for the Trainer. Let's have a look. Let's bring up my guide. Hold on, let's go Blacksmithing Pandaria. So we need to go to Zen Master Lao in Veil of Eternal Blossoms. Okay. Zen Master Lao is in there. Okay. Oh, right, all the way over there. What are you doing over there? Let's have a look. Zen Master Lao, Veil of Eternal Blossoms. It says down here, at this point, is what I've been led to believe. Let's go have a look. Let's head over that way. Anyway, there we go. Let's go this way. So what I define as cheap, yeah, anything under 1 gold at the moment. Is water walking mount equipment useless in Shadowlands? There's not a lot of water. So it's not that useful in that sense, is the main issue there. Thinking that rune cloth would be a good thing to stockpile farm since it requires so few cloth to make a relic 5. Yes, rune cloth I think a lot of people have been stockpiling on. That's one of the ones that I've seen go up in price the most for that very reason. Let's head in that direction. That should aim here. Inside the shrine there is a trainer too. Oh, okay. So that's probably actually closer. If we go up here into... hold on, where are we? Veil of Eternal Blossoms. Shrine of the 7 Stars. Let's go have a look. Let's go in here and have a look. See what we've got. Silithus Mog Farm, I doubt the price will climb, to be honest. Yeah, that's the difference with a lot of these things, is you can farm the materials quite easily. You made 5,000 woolen bolts so far for prep. That is a lot. Shrine. Which shrine is it I need? Is it this one? Can't remember. Yes, Blacksmithing Trainer. If I'd expect one, I'd expect it to be in here. Over by this point. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. Enchanting, mining, jewel crafting, blacksmithing supplies. We have supplies. Oh, we have training as well. Fantastic. Panda blacksmithing. Thank you for the help, Canius. That was very useful. Okay, we started with some stuff. We need ghost iron bars. We need a lot of... we need 575 ghost iron bars. Okay, how much do we have on us? I'm sure we've got a fair amount anyway. Yeah. I have about 8,000 netherweave. Yeah, I've got a lot of netherweave as well, definitely. So how do I know in the relic stockpiling what's worth picking up? So have a look at the now let me see if I can find it. Discord. Not this week's, the week just gone WoW economy wrap up, but the one before. I'll just find my Discord and it'll have it there. This one. And then there's a chart here for relic 4s and 5s, which are the main ones that give you some decent things in. So if I'll paste that in there. So we're looking here on the WoW economy blog post that I did a couple of weeks ago, and you can see here these are all the items you need for relic 4s, and these are all the items you need for relic 5s. So look at whichever is cheap here. So rune cloth, rugged leather, thorium ore, mithril ore, thick leather and mage weave will probably be ones to look out for. Tempest hide is another good one here if you can get that cheaply. Same with deep sea satin if that's cheap. Need 6 of those. Sumptuous fur, if you've got your garrisons going, is also going to be useful. Same with raw beast hide, and true iron ore would be very useful to keep hold of there. So have a look for those, and then all of these are in my paste bin, and then you can have a little shopping search there. Yeah, ghost iron looks like it's 90%. I probably have a fair amount of it. Yeah, I've got 3,500 ghost iron ore in my bank, so I need to make probably the ghost iron bars. Let's have a look. Yes, I do. So let's just start on this whilst we talk, because we're going to need a lot of this at the moment. So that will keep me going for the moment. Ghost Iron Valley, Kunlai, Even Dread. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can get from here at the moment. We've got a decent amount, so we should be alright for the moment. Something came in there, but I didn't see a notification for it. Whatever that was, hasn't gone through. Got any tillers farms on my alt? I have one tiller farm, and that is Goldmaking. Goldmaking's got that, and we could always plant some of those. We'll need pretty much all of those bars. I mean, 1,800 is probably a bit too much, I imagine. It says here that I will need about 575 for those. But then in terms of getting the extra things, we'll have to see what happens after that, perhaps. We'll have a look. Oh, there we go. Thank you. For a host. Oh, thank you. From Woolly Mouse. Thank you so much. I didn't see that. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone from Woolly Mouse. Thank you. I didn't see it pop up there, but thank you, Woolly Mouse. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? Lovely to have everyone here. No, lightning steel is the lightning steel is a proc for high-end Weapons. Oh, right, okay. Do I have an alchemist to transmute living steel? Yes, I do. So I can make use of that as well. I have a transmute master, Awakening, who is all set on that front, definitely. Yeah, it was a bit of a strange one, that. I wonder why that didn't come through. And mine eats all the ghost iron in the realm. Or it feels that way. Yeah, it can happen, definitely. Ghost iron ore gets used up a lot, definitely. And how much have I got at the moment? Let me just check my bags. That's my bags. Move that over. So we're already on ghost iron ore, 224 in the bags so far. So we're doing well already. Decent position so far. What am I trying to aim for with the Pandera blacksmithing? Well, the main thing is just level it up first and foremost. I haven't really done my blacksmithing in any depth, so we want to level up all the expansions ideally in preparation for pre-patch, in case there's any decent weapons that come out of this that we might be able to sell. I need to look into the whole dark iron thing, because that looks like that could be a really good source of weapons that have special effects. It's weapons that have special effects that I'm most interested in, really. Rather than selling them to a vendor, I'd rather see if we can sell them to other players, either for the twinks or for people as they're leveling up. And the recipes drop in the mop raids as well. Okay, so we've got a lot more to do there as well. I can see myself running through a lot of things over the next couple of weeks, definitely. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Right, one, two. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. We have an Oreo tonight. We are blessed with an Oreo. He's up there in the corner, just fast asleep in front of Totoro. You can see that little ball of fluff. But lovely to have you here. Right, one, two. Hope you're doing well. Oh, what's the vote for, Jack? Are you ready for Shadowlands? No. I am not ready at all. Wonder how many weeks out we are for pre-patch. I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks is my guess. You see the Garrosh heirlooms are level 1 now. No, I didn't see that, Ganius. I don't even know what the Garrosh heirlooms are, though. Are those something specific? I've not heard of those. Is that another thing that's been potentially nerfed? How are we doing here? Ghost iron bars. Are those going up? How many have we got at the moment? Oh, that's my ghost iron ore. That's my ghost iron bars on that side. I was looking at one going down and one going up. I was a bit confused there for a minute, and I worked out one was ore and one was bar. Okay, so we are currently at ghost iron bar at 194 at the moment, so we've still got quite a lot to do. Oh, you can't get them anymore. They were for raiders when it was current content. Oh, right, okay. The trinkets. Right, okay. They were heirlooms only available when WOD was current. Okay, thank you. That would make sense, because I didn't do WOD at all. Mop, you mean? Oh, right, okay. Both ready and not ready, but I'm definitely excited. Exactly. Weapons and some trinkets. Weapons have a lot of gem slots. That's a good thing, definitely. Seen my vids and wanted to say hi. Thank you for all the work you do. It's fascinating. Well, thank you, Right One Two. That's so kind of you. Thank you. It's lovely to have you here. I try and get out as many vids as possible, but it's sometimes takes longer. I got caught up doing ones today, so hopefully I'll be able to get my next adventure out tomorrow. That should be good. The next in the NA episode 7 of the NA adventure. Oh, we're doing quite well now. 237. Bridget has 73 in the bank. Looking at her, so she might be able to send some over at some point. From Garish Heirlooms, dropped off in during the Panda era. Best ones was an axe with sockets. Wow, yeah, that does sound good. So what was the results? Who was ready? Well, it's quite equal actually. 40, 40, and then 15 not sure. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. At least this way we can, we'll know we'll get a lot of ghost iron ready. 266. How many did we need? It was 500 and something, wasn't it, for this? And ghost iron bars. So what do we need to make? Folded ghost iron, ghost forged gauntlets, ghost forged shoulders, spirit guard shield, and then ghost forge helm. That takes me to 50. And then 50 to 75 is Contender's Revenant Bracers. Recipe is sold by Cullen Hammerbrow. Need 1 Spirit of Harmony to purchase the recipe. Okay, and then Contender's Revenant Bracers. And then we get stuff through Discovery after that, I think. Perhaps. From looking at that. Yeah, 545. Ready for the new content, but feel unprepared on the gold making front. You're not alone there, certainly. I'm going to see what I can do in terms of pre-patch, in terms of making gold with all this stuff we've hoarded, and then try and do something else beyond that. That's the trick really, is to make sure that we're in a decent position professions wise is what I'm trying to do now. I mean, I'm glad I've got all characters that I want to 120. The spirits buy a fair amount of recipes for the blacksmithing as well. Okay, that's going to be useful then, Canius, because I can use I have a fair amount of spirits already. So that should be fine. Let me just check. I don't think I have any need of spirits at the moment. I've got motes of water there. I'd have to look up for them. Look them up on... Actually, I can look them on the reports under materials. Spirit of Harmony. I have... Yeah, I've got over... I got 3,500 Spirits of Harmony, so I've got plenty of those. That's going to be fine. So we're in a good position on that point. Ghost Iron's up to 350, doing well so far. Thank you, Mouse, for the uptime. How are we doing? 45. So we could do... How much have we got? Let's get this to 400, and then we can start making some of this stuff for Pandaria. So we'll look at folded Ghost Iron is the next thing in this list. Let's have a start on this. So go to our interface, Pandaria, folded Ghost Iron. We need 25 of these. Oops, that's my numlock. There it is. Oh, no, now I pressed it once. Wrong. 25. I need 24 now because I've just made one. There we go. Let's get our skill up. Go through more. How have I managed to get that many Spirit of Harmony? I was a hoarder and I bought them cheap. I kept on buying them cheap. And now I've got a use for them, so I'm quite happy. Most people feel prepared if they hadn't changed up crafting. Yeah, that's a good point actually, Well Solius. I think people would have been in a very different position, certainly. That's is it 3 million in Spirits of Harmony? Depends on the price of it. Can't remember what my average buy price was. 1 to... Oh, we've done 1 to 10. We don't need any more there for the folded Ghost Iron. And then Ghost Forged Gauntlets is here. We need 5 of those. We'll create those. Let those go through. Yeah, thank you, Jack. I kept on going. Ghost Forged Gauntlets is next. Do we need the folded Ghost Iron for anything? I'm hoping we do. 12. Oh, we're getting some different variations here. Gauntlets of the Peerless, Fire Flash, quick blade. 3,500 is 3 million. Oh, right, okay. That is a lot. That is a lot. What was my average buy price, though? That will be the difference. Spirit. Oh, no, wrong end. Spirit. Spirit of Harmony. Average buy price is 88 gold. So 88 times smart average buy is actually 70 gold. That's actually cheaper. 70 times 3,479 is 243,000 is the price of that Spirit of Harmony that I have. So that's a good price for it. I'm happy with that. Where are we at to? We went to 15, I think. Pandaren went to 15, and then Ghostforge Shoulders. Probably have to learn that one, I expect. Where's that trainer gone? Dual crafting. Are you back here?
What can I get for
Train
you
me.
today?
Ghostforge Shoulders. We'll learn all those.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. And then we'll come over here. And Ghostforge Shoulders. We need 15 of these to take me to 15 to take me to 30. Let's start creating those. There we are. Thank you, Mouse. I didn't see that one, but thank you. And Gurab, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, was that a misclick? I'll remove Panda. Okay, phew. I do apologise, Boric. That was a misclick on Mouse's part. And Gurab, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Uh, 44. At 44, stop. I've got 22. I need to go up to... What am I making the shoulders here? Shoulders, I need to go to 30. So I'm just keeping an eye on. We're at 23 at the moment. I'm crafting 44. That's fine. I'm going to stop before I get there. I'm just keeping an eye on the skill number on the left here. Once that gets me to 30, then I can stop. For the Ghostforge Shoulders. 27 we're at now. And then 28, 29, making lots of stuff here. There we are at 30. So we are now, we've got lots of stuff that we're making. That's going to be interesting. Let's just learn, probably need to learn the next lot of stuff. There we go. Learn all of that, and then we'll head on to the next thing. Pandaren, so that's going to be Ghostforge Shoulders, then a Spirit Guard Shield. Shield is here. Spirit Guard Shield. How many do we need to make for these? 5 of these. Let's create those. That will take me to 35, I take it. And then said I need all the bars. Yes, definitely. And we'll go from there. It was kind of a farm thing. Statues in the Vale, as far as you understand it. Right, okay. Right, 35. That's that done. And then Ghostforged Helm. We need 20 of those. Ghostforged Helm. I can only make 13 at the moment with what I've got. Wow, it takes 12 ghost iron bars. I can see now. That's going to be what takes a while. You rated your characters on Shadow Song as you no longer play on the server. I've got some mails incoming which hopefully help a bit. My way of saying thanks for sharing your knowledge. Oh, Slide, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing those. Thank you. That will be very useful, I'm sure. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, now it's gone yellow, the Ghostforged Helm. We're trying to get to 50 on this, so we're doing okay so far. I also need to get WOD started as well, because that needs the daily on the plans as well for the book. Yeah, And I've found a new passion for flipping. Made more profit that way in the past few days. Oh, excellent, Apophis. Hikons knows a lot about flipping, so I'm glad you were able to learn something from him. Right, we've got that, and then we've got that. Then we're going to need to make some more ghost iron bars to carry on this. So let's smelt some more ghost iron. Let that run through. There we go. Yeah, the gold making community has so many great people in it that can share their knowledge. I'm just totally honoured to be a part of it. Certainly. Garrison Daily is level 1 wood, so it's good. Okay, so I can at least just get started on that and then go through. We could probably start that tomorrow, because my next stream will be tomorrow afternoon. I'll do another Friday afternoon stream. I was thinking of carrying on with Shadowlands storyline, but at the moment I think it's more important to get these professions sorted, because this will actually give me more benefit in the long run, rather than just going through Shadowlands story at this time. Because, you know, I would like to enjoy the Shadowlands story when it comes out as well, so I don't necessarily need to go through it at this point. I'm like a sponge. Flipping is the next level of gold making. The British gold makers are mostly flippers. Minimum effort and maximum opportunities, and if you have the knowledge to go with it, that's the main thing that really makes it work. Thank you, Mouse. Right, how much do we have? Another 64 at the moment. So we'll do this for a little bit longer, and then we'll go and get the next lot created. What do we need? Where were we at on Helm? And then after that is contenders, 25 contenders revenant bracers. So that's going to be very interesting. And then we need to collect some recipes and things and do all of this. Callie, thank you so much for stopping by today. Have a great evening, and I'll see you again soon. And Break Hammer, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. I hope your day's been going well so far. Today's Shadowlands cinematic was really good, but not the gut-stirring game changer of last week's. I haven't seen it yet, Wild Soloist. I'll go and have to have a look at it later. It does look interesting, certainly. Right, we should be enough there for the moment. Let's hop on back over here. Make ourselves some... Where's the helm? Ghost Forged helm. I'm going to make another 8. I'm not sure if I need 8 for the Ghost Forged helm. I need to get to 50 with this. So we are currently at 48, so we don't need too much here. Just depends on luck. There we go, 49 for one of those. Bags wise, we've got a lot of stuff here. Once we get to 50, we should be okay. There we go, we're at 50 on that. And then the next lot, where have you gone again? There you are. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. There we go.
Hi.
Can you train me? There we go. Spirit Blade Decimator. And then we need to go to a trainer for this one. Can we look at it together tomorrow? Which one is that for? The cinematic. Yeah, I can happily do it tomorrow. Mouse, definitely. We can do that, certainly. I was going to do it today, but I completely forgot with all of the things we did. I need to go to a vendor here in the Cullen Hammerblow in the Shrine of the Seven Stars, which is you. We were just speaking to you. So did we get the recipe we needed? Let's just have a look. What was it we wanted? Let me just scroll down. Contenders Revenant Bracers. Panda and Helm Shoulders Chest Bracers. No, I don't see it here. Hold on, let me just have a look. Yeah, Cullen Hammer. Oh, we need 1 Spirit of Harmony to purchase the recipe. So if we bring up mobile banking, should have 1 in here. Motes of Harmony is there. Spirit of Harmony. Oh, I'm sure I had some. Guess I didn't. Okay. Oh, I must have clicked sort by mistake. Whoops. Okay, I'm accidentally sorting a bag out. What do I want here, actually? I wanted the mote. Where's that mote of harmony? Mote of mana. Mote of harmony. I'll take those. There we go. And we'll make... hold on. That's in my... Get that off my bags. Hold on. I think we're still trying to sort stuff. I completely broke it. There we go. Let's just open that up. Okay. There we go. No. Now I've broken that. Okay. Slash reload. Okay, that's going to be better. Very thing. Only tried on a new player server at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely worth a go. Pinrose her guide as useful stuff. That's a good idea, Darkwing, actually. Very good idea.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Train me? No, we've done that. What I actually wanted was... Let me browse your goods. There we go. Okay, so these cost Spirits of Harmony for these plans. Okay, this is what we were talking about. Okay. Right. Okay, now I'm with you. So I can at least make... 1, 2, 3... Now, I'm sure we had some Spirits of Harmony. We've got 295 in the guild vault. Let me just see. Spirit. Where are those? There they are. We did have some. I just couldn't see them.
What's on your mind?
So we'll branch your goods here. We might as well buy 1 of each of these. Plans for each of those. Contender Spirit Belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Had to concentrate to do those. That was a bit hard. There we go. So we got all of that to learn. There we go. That shouldn't take me too much. For a few stacks of water ores, tailoring, blacksmithing recipes, we still had left over Saranite bars and some other bits and pieces. Well, thank you very much, Slide. I know, by the way, I can use relics of the past for crafting different expansions. Runecloth 1 for crafts on the Burning Crusade. Yes, you can. Once you've made a relic, it's just a relic. It doesn't matter where it came from or even which profession it came from. So you can use a blacksmithing relic on a tailoring item or vice versa. Once it becomes a relic, it's freely tradable with other people and it has no history as to where it came from. Success making gold with professions throughout BFA. On a high full, I couldn't say. No, definitely. Doing a decent amount of these at the moment. Learning all the recipes, which is always good. I'll learn all of these. Have this on a macro, and when you buy things like that and get the pop-up, you click this and you bypass the click static pop-up. Ah, okay. / click static pop-up without the brackets. Okay, I'll copy that.
Looking to buy?
No, I'm looking to make a macro. I'll create a new one. So that, click no buy or something like that. No buy. There we go. Okay, we'll paste that in there. / click static pop-up button 1. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, right one too. I'll use that for later. That's awesome. Quite handy to have upon auction house, by the way. People like them for mogs. Used to sell 1 or 2 each month. Oh, really? Well, okay, that's going to be useful. I'm just going to learn the rest of these. Okay. So we should stock up on cheap mats for the rank 5 from any expansion, any profession we have. Yes. Basically, just have a look at that. Look at the cheap mats, and we'll probably find a vendor flip in there somewhere, or at least you can sell the relics for a profit. Hopefully, it's going to take a little while for the prices to settle down, depending on what people do with them and the price of materials. So it's going to be very interesting. Definitely use it a lot for all things that pop up. Definitely. How much gold do I have on all characters on all realms? So I'm on this main 1 realm at the moment, and we can see up here I have 1.2 million total at the moment on all my characters. This is my main one, and then on NA I've got about 3,000 gold or something like that. Add-on called Easy Delete removes the pop-up type in delete blocks. Oh, okay. I'm using, I think D-Junk is helping me on deleting masses of things, so I'll probably keep that one for the moment. Contradanza EU, thank you so much for stopping by. Nice to finally catch my stream again. Really enjoy the Let's Play series you got going on YouTube. Not much of a gold maker, but enjoy watching it nevertheless. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by as well. Unfortunately, you just have caught me at the very end of the stream. I'm just finishing off, but thank you for stopping by, definitely. Other things you can't delete, just have to type in the box. Oh yes, those ones. But yes, thank you all. That was amazing. We've got Pandaria blacksmithing started. We got Burning Crusade blacksmithing finished. So we're in a really good position with blacksmithing. We still have a lot to learn here, and we've got a lot of recipes to pick up still. So we have barely scratched the surface here. We've got Walls of Draenor to do, and we have Wrath of the Lich King. If we can maybe go and farm the materials for that or buy them, depending if we find them cheap, so there's going to be some options there. We'll have a look, see what happens. Let's see if we can find someone to throw some love on over to. Who do we have now? Who haven't we done recently? Let me have a look at the list. Tell you what, we haven't actually done Zanzaful in a while. Let's do Zanzaful. Let's have a look. Doing Shadowlands prep as well, which is always good. Let's carry it on from there. Whoops, let me just mute that. Okay, let's send some love over Zanzaful's way. /raid Zanzaful. Right, thank you all for such a wonderful stream. My next stream is tomorrow afternoon, so that's going to be an early morning stream for the folks in the US, and it's going to be an afternoon stream for all of us here and sort of like in the EU. So next time, thank you all. Absolutely loads of fun. Thank you so much for the support you showed today. That was absolutely brilliant. And for myself, and I didn't actually realise how cute Oreo was looking. Hold on. There he is, upside down. Oreo. He is completely conked out. What a lovely Oreo. He's just a belly full of fluff at the moment. Bless him. He's completely conked out. There we go. Thank you all. Have an amazing time. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.